We're live.
We are live from Silverstone in Great Britain for round 7 of Simtech.
Too sunny for this. Too sunny for here. I've also got the
that's
game
not
sound.
England. No, I haven't.
Again, same thing as usual. Just up or down one on the bar, and then cut, and then it should be fine.
Oh, flipping heck!
Good old thing which doesn't work. Who's first out? Then it's gonna be a. Is it gonna be a Red Bull? Not a Red. Yeah, it's gonna be a Red Bull. One of the Red Bulls is gonna be. Oh, George is in there. George is in the Red Bull this week. He's the first car on track.
Yeah. He certainly is.
Wait, no.
Yep.
Wait a minute. No, he wasn't. There was a car just ahead of him. It was Morgan James. That kind of stole his thunder a little bit there.
All right then, let's go. Morgan James, where are you on my list? Number 7. There he goes. There's Morgan, first one out, as Sam says. Right, I'm just gonna, being as it's been late, put up the standings. I'll go and do that now while I'm.
We may as well do that when no one's really doing laps.
Yeah. We're on out laps anyway, aren't we now? So we'll just
yeah.
Just write these down for future reference. Last time we were here with Simtech, Shockwave took the win. Minden was second. We were making third. Oh, that's too loud. Must have jumped 2 inches off my seat then.
Jelly? Yeah, right. Was that who I think it is, or is that someone different? There's Shannon as well.
Oh, I've not gone in yet. Shit, I've not set that up either, have I? Oh, I'm all behind tonight. It's all to do with them lot being late, putting the standings up. It's put me right behind.
Morgan James has started on his first lap, but as I say, we'll carry on with standings while he's heading around.
Right.
You have those up and ready.
Certainly have. Bear with me one moment. Tell you, right behind schedule tonight I am. Oh, he started his lap. Shit. Go on, Michael, hurry up.
Or usually finish the lap by the time you find these standings.
I'll tell you what, I'll write them down. We'll announce the standings.
We can do those. We can do those in the break in between qualifying and the race.
Yeah. So we're on board with Morgan then. It's in the Williams tonight.
Interesting. He's normally in a much further. He's usually much further up in terms of cars, so I'm quite surprised he's in the Williams. I don't know.
But has he been missing a couple of weeks?
Yeah, he's been away for a couple of weeks.
Well, that'll drop him down the standings, see, won't it?
Right, that'll be why. Anyways, but to come around the final couple of corners, which used to be the first corner.
It did years ago. 128.6 for Morgan. Then who's next?
I mean, really, we can talk about this and sort of from the chat as well. Like, what version do people prefer? As Nick goes across the line to go P1. What version of Silverstone do you prefer? The old version or the new version?
I'm on the fence a bit here because they both got the pluses and both got the negatives. I think, like the start from the old track was perhaps better in my eyes. Don't know. What do you think, Sam?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why, but I prefer the old version of the track. Maybe that's just me. I don't know why.
It could be. It was. I think it was more flowing, don't you think?
Yeah.
Here's Bish.
It's also nice to see the return of Wise Shaman again. It's been a few weeks since we've seen him in action here. Ready to try and conjure up some magic to get himself up the order once again.
He's been a wizard's intervention in America.
I don't think he's actually American. I don't think he is out. I think he's Hungarian actually, isn't he? Oh, he goes P2. Very good lap there. Now Williams as well, not bad.
Right, who's next up?
Metro Marcus just started. Sainty's in the middle at the moment. It's Minden next.
Mindane. It's peg leg.
Yes. Good old peg leg.
In the Alpine tonight.
The Alpine team having to do a few modifications to accommodate his one leg. 27.6. He goes P3.
Be better off in an automatic, wouldn't he?
Yeah, an automatic F1 car, I believe. Again, it'd be fun one trying to make that work.
We had humorous Sam again tonight. Got lovely.
Yeah, we got Sainty, as I say, coming around the final corner. And familiar surrounding Sainty, near enough always in one of these bottom half cars, 27.3. He goes just marginally quicker than Nick in the Ferrari.
Aston Martin.
And then
Aston Martin, that's Jai. What's Jai doing? Aston? No, it's not an Aston Martin.
No, he's in an Alpha Tauri.
Yeah, Alpha Tauri.
Fatal having some fun with cars getting in the way. Ah, yes.
Here's Macho
Here comes
Mark.
Macho Mark. He's going to be coming across. He's doing a 27.4. So Ferrari's second and third.
It's a bit of form, just like this Macho Mark. A cracking result on Tuesday
across
night.
line next. P4.
Stevie
on the news, obviously, of Mercedes. Obviously, most people would have seen the news by now. Obviously, it's been confirmed that 2026 we have Lewis Hamilton going off to Ferrari. I mean,
where have you heard that from, Sam?
I don't know. Many sources, including official ones from Sky and many other places on Twitter, BBC, everywhere's pretty much said about it.
Yeah. I'm on board with Ray.
Under new gamer tag.
Russian Destroy.
Yep, formerly Russian Destroy. Makes him a little bit easier to spot. He goes P7, which is not good on mediums.
No, nothing to be sniffed at. Here's Bish. No, that's not. Yeah, it is Bish, but he's locked down on his time. Right, who's this?
It's Jai to come around the final corner next.
Yeah,
Jai. Followed by Wallace. 26.9.
26.9. Where's Wallace?
I think now we
there he is.
Wallace has gone purple in the middle. Hopefully the Alpine does not go on strike with some of his luck that Wallace has had recently. I mean, it wouldn't put it past it, being a French car.
I think he's pretty chuffed on... oh, that was a drift. He's good at them, isn't he?
28.0.
28.0. Yeah, he had a good result on Tuesday, as did Macho Mark. He was quite tough with his fourth. Ricky was, being he's had no practice.
Also,
right,
another brand new name I'd like to also point out, apparently pointing out that he's equally as quick. On his debut tonight, for Tyler. I believe he was said that he is up with the pace of Jai and all of that, so we're expecting big things from it.
Yeah, it was on the second bulletin after the Lewis Hamilton bulletin on Sky Sports that Tyler was joining us tonight.
Indeed, yeah. Interesting to see where he goes. He comes around.
So yeah, he is on this sector here.
The purple. Yes, he is.
Purple.
He's going to be a 26.9. He's a 26.910 to go. But it's currently an Alpha Tauri 1.2 and a Ferrari 3.4. Never see that in real life. I mean, you won't see that again anyway, because Alpha Tauri no longer exists. As Chrism pops himself in P2.
That's the man. Sorry, Mystic Chrism.
He's coming around the final corner. Tyler around the final corner. A little bit of a wiggle as he comes across. 27.1. He does
nice one.
Himself in a P2.
Right.
And at least Tim popped himself into P7. Not seen Tim for a few weeks either. Obviously had some issues with connections. I believe. I'm not sure if he was here. I think he was here last week. May have been, may not have been.
So let me look. Let me look. Timothy. He was second last week.
Second last week. Oh yes, he did actually. He was very quick actually last week.
He did.
Yeah. Welcome everyone
Sorry,
in the chat.
I'm
Hopefully you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not in the
Hopefully
chat.
everyone is doing well.
I'm doing the standings, so.
There's Streamlabs finally deciding to pop up with the good old thing that should have worked yesterday but didn't.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, as you can see that. Where's Stevie, by the way, in the chat? We've not seen him in the chat for the last 2 weeks. Where has he been? He's normally at least in the chat for at least part of that. Where has he been? What's somebody done with Stevie in the last few weeks?
Neens and myself were actually on his stream the other night, giving him some stick.
He's went on a sabbatical after that, obviously.
Yeah. Well, he's had promotion apparently today. He's in the army and he's Lance Corporal Wallbanger now.
Mm-hmm.
Got another story to tell you about Home and Bargains.
We'll save that for a little bit later.
Yeah,
maybe not quite right now.
I shouldn't have said anything really because it is the real embarrassment.
We'll leave this for a little bit later, in between one qualifying sessions as we wait for drivers to come out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got Wesley currently coming around to complete his lap. I believe his second or third.
Where are you, Wesley?
No, he's boxed actually.
He's in pits.
Yep. Oh, Morgan James is not improving on that lap because I've just seen him backwards.
Yeah, just seen him there on the corner of such and such. Mercedes next. Who's that? He's going in the pits as well.
Maybe DJ. He's going in the pits. Be 2 cars out laps at the moment in this first session. Jai's retired. He's safe at the top. We got.
There's George and who's the other one?
We got Ray's currently on track with George as well. Ray's coming around to start on his lap. He's the first one.
Stay on board with Ray then while I just see his standings.
Still trying to find those standings, eh? Very slippery or slippery to get hold of. Currently just over 10th, so we're 10th up on that lap, middle sector, or the first sector for Ray anyway.
Go on, Ray.
As I say, he's currently improving to 27.7 at the moment. And Andrew in the chat. By the way, your thing is working today, unlike yesterday.
I have to have a go on that in a bit. Wouldn't mind a hard-backed writing pad, would you?
He's now nearly over 3.5 tenths up the middle sector. Coming around to complete around the final couple of corners. Let's see where he can put himself. Comes around the final 2 corners. Found final corner. It's going to be a 27.1 P4.
P4. Nice one. I mean, it's George, is it next?
Yep, I believe it is George. He is one. He was marginally up, but he is now about 1/10 down on his middle sector time.
Come on, George.
Currently in the danger zone with 2.5 minutes left in the session.
Well, every time George has a penalty tonight, Neens is necking a drink.
No improvement. I don't think from George. He stays where he is.
Right then, where are we going next, Sambo? There's a Haas.
Stevie
Who's that?
Mack.
Stevie Mack.
Stevie Mack in the Mercedes. He kicks
Getting
a
a
nice
toe.
little sneaky toe off of a Williams there. As Nick retires from P6, I think he is safe.
I raffle.
He does improve. Nearly 8 tenths down on that lap. Why Shaman retires in P10? That's a little bit of a risky one there for him.
Is that Shannon in it? Oh, are you up, Shannon? How are you, dear?
I think Wimmer King put himself. He's coming into the final corner actually, is Wimmer King. We'll actually see. He was about 4 tenths up, 4.5 tenths. It was in his middle stint, and he improves to P12. Stays where he is. I think he didn't really. I think he maybe moved a couple.
So there's a couple retiring now, Nick and why Shaman.
James invalidated, so he's going to have to go around again.
Here's Wesley
coming around. He's nearly 8.5, over 8 tenths up on his middle sector.
Go on, Wes.
Goes P13. Wallace is in danger, by the way, here.
Where is he?
He's P15. Well, now he's only P15 in the moment. Fatal's retired, so Fatal's done. George is out. Robbie's currently in the middle. He's just gone into the middle sector. DJ as well, currently just a little bit further up. He's gone through the Beckett's complex.
I'm on with Bish at the moment. He's got 128.0 to beat, and he's not done that.
He's not entirely in a safe place either. He's only just one place above it. Is DJ is coming around the final couple of corners into Club and Vale. He needs to improve on his lap. He's currently in last at the moment. I don't know if he's done it though. No, he hasn't. He's still last. So he's out unless he can improve. He's got time to go around again. This is going to be Robbie's only chance of finishing a lap here. Where can he put himself? He only goes 18th.
Oh, Robbie.
So Morgan James and DJ are the only two people that can knock Wallace out here. As Morgan James is 1/10 up. DJ currently is 3/10 up, but he's invalidated. So DJ is out of the session, so it's now only Morgan who can knock him off the top of the step there, and I think he's just kind of ruined his lap there.
Oh dear, and Minden's invalidated as well. Morgan James is next one on, isn't he? Yep. Wallace is out. Who is he? No.
No, he's still in at the moment. It's only Morgan that could knock him out, but Morgan's not in a good position with his lap. He's had a few rear end step out moments. He's the only one that can knock him out here. I mean, Wallace, if he's used up a lot of his luck here, not getting knocked out here, maybe he needs to get a lottery ticket after that.
No.
And Morgan James is out by
so who's next,
half a second.
Sugars. Oh, there's only DJ who can knock Wallace out.
Yeah. No, he's invalidated.
And he's invalidated.
Yeah, he invalidated.
So he's got through by skin of his teeth.
Not really got through by half a second then. It wasn't as close as I thought. But yeah.
You've gone quiet, Sammy, there.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, why can't I hear him?
You can't hear me?
Hello?
No. Yep. Not this again.
I got you. I've got you, mate. I've got you.
Alright, so that is your Q1 session here done for SRC.
Ooh.
And twice.
Oh,
I can't win the whole thing.
Loud that was.
Okay, so Q1 results. Jai Fletcher is on top with Tyler proving his worth alongside him. And then a lot down the other end of the field, your people eliminated in Q1. It was Morgan James in P16 with Fatal in P17. Robbie is in 18th, George in 19th, and DJ in 20th.
Thoughts on that, Sam?
Some names you would expect to be out there, but as I say, if those lap times had been a little bit closer, that could have had Wallace been a little bit more tight reared, let's say that much.
I'm a bit surprised by Fatal, actually.
I think he had traffic. I think that's what's happened there.
Anyway, on to qualify 2. Are you only allowed one go on this raffle?
Yeah, is no one else going to enter? Come on. It's easy enough. I mean, to be honest, even if you win, you wouldn't even get it anyway, because Andrew would be like, no.
Well, that's unfair then. I want one of these.
Oh, who's going to be...
Neen's in the chat. Are you doing your drinks challenge? It's a hardback-bound notebook.
You can only
the prize
once.
For the raffle.
You can only enter
you can only
once,
enter once. Oh, what a waste of space. Got no chance of winning it then.
I mean,
I've got 70-odd thousand things to burn off. What are you supposed to do with them anyway?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, Neems was using that. Everyone was using that to make you drink in the Australian race. Let's be honest. That's all that was getting used for. Anyway, while that is going on, we've got Nick first out on track. He's on mediums.
Knick-knack. And I need to alter the rulings a bit on this drink challenge, right? You're necking it back for every time Jordan gets a penalty point, right? I think whatever you've got, if Jordan DNFs, you've got to finish the lot off.
Coming around to say he'll be the first one. He's on mediums as well. Maybe he's not.
Oh yes, he is.
Saving. He'd maybe try to save a set of soft tires for Q3 if he gets himself through into the session.
Wise thinking. Should have got more than one bottle. Shannon, if you win it, can you let your father-in-law have it, please?
There are some rules on that. I don't think that's allowed. Heading down the first of the two straights. The DRS, we're placed of one of two DRS zones on this track.
It's purpled.
Yep. Well, there's no one else done a lap yet.
Sorry, Sam. Oh dear.
I like how that got agreed to as well.
Yeah, see, there you go. My favourite sister-in-law. My only sister-in-law.
Three-four from Nick in the middle as he heads down towards the final sector.
Oh, I'm warm.
Towards
I have to take my pyjama top off.
A little bit of
couple of yellow flags there.
People just probably getting out of the way, I would think.
Yeah.
Here comes Nick to the line.
27.3.
That's decent.
Nice one, Cyril. Oh, not bad, is it? That for mediums.
Not a bad lapper. It was
Miss
Bish.
Minden. Miss Bish.
Yep. They both
Is that
second,
McLaren?
and
Oh, he's
Ray
doing
pops
now.
himself second.
Nice one, Raymond. Wesley's invalidated.
Mark is heading through Maggots Beckett's complex at the moment. I think
Oh, here's
he's-
Y Shaman coming through, currently in P9, and that's
he goes
P1.
fastest.
126.9. Nice
Second
one,
time,
Cyril.
something marginally quicker than what Jai did in Q1.
Mediums. Stevie Mac is going on a fasting.
Macho Mark around the final corner. What can he do as he
Oh,
comes
sorry.
around? 27.7.
27.7. P5.
Going to be a
Pass.
half next, I believe.
Woo woo.
We're making
P5.
E5 for him. 27.708 for him.
Chrism.
Prism across the line.
P3.
P3. 27.4.
I think he likes
Going to
that.
be
Aston
Blaze
Martin.
Tim.
Yep.
And then it's going to be his teammate right behind him, or for him, Tyler. So
Nice
Tim
one,
goes
Blaze.
P4, and then Tyler
Oops.
goes P3.
P3. Missed him. Missed him.
That's going to happen a lot.
Wallace on an out lap, starting his fast lap.
Wesley's coming around to complete his lap. And
Where's
on to Club and Vale. Final two corners.
One 28
8 2.
Jai.
Guys validated.
He has.
One. He's currently in sector 2, so I think Stevie Mac. It's going to be Stevie Mac.
Yep. 27.
P2.
P2 for Stevie. Nice one, Stevie. Drug test on its way.
One. Assuming that's a running joke with this league, that if anyone you think is quick, that
Yeah.
shouldn't be quick, that's what it is. Sorry, I've not got that inside joke yet.
Who's that? Who's that there? Who's that?
And we have Sainty up next, coming to the line,
Sainty. Yeah.
looking to get his first lap on the board in this Q2 session. The Alpha, again in very similar surroundings in the Alpha Tauri. What can he do as he comes across the line? It's going to be a 27.4. 27.3
Not
rather.
bad. P4. Where's Waldecker? Is Wallace then? I don't think he's anywhere near. No. On 28.7.
Must be used tyres.
Gonna
Good
get
mistake
better,
in
Rick.
that lap.
Can only get better. Wesley.
He did
Jai.
a lap before. Yep, it's Jai having invalidated the lap before.
I was on. Jai did. He won a German Cup that some of the SRC members took in the other day.
Oh
Saturday
yeah,
or
I
Sunday.
believe I know. It was something to do with like a German league, I believe it was.
Yeah.
That's all I know
P3
about
then
it.
for Jai. Yeah, I was on board with it. I was on his Twitch. I was on board with him, and it was quite frightening.
Apparently some of the driving standards were questionable.
Yes, believe so. Yes, but it must be an age thing because watching on board with Jai, how the hell can they see them corners? I mean, it was Abu Dhabi as well. How can they go at that speed and not touch them corners? And it was the same line on every corner, every lap. It was quite good for watch, really.
I will say, if you do race in real life, I believe you do get a little bit of extra experience from being able to spot like a few corners ahead exactly what your line's going to be. I feel like that
Yeah.
kind of helps you a little bit.
True. Is Jai on another lap?
No, he's probably going to go in. He probably
Yeah,
had the
he's
fuel for
on
2
the
laps.
side.
The first person to start on their single lap in the middle of this session is going to be Wimmer King. He's currently out and about, as well as
Yeah.
Bush.
Halfway down
at the
sector
moment.
2. Right, where is my Silverstone map?
He's found his. You just look at. I can hear you looking for it.
With my little Bible. It's not there. Oh, I don't need it. Five minutes left then at Q2.
Yep, apparently lap 5 minutes and 30 something left. It's done that thing again. Oh, my king spun before we even started a lap. That's not gone well.
No.
And he's going to have to go all the way around again.
Poor women. Bish.
It's going to be Bish. He's going to be the one to take the first lap because Owen King's not going to set an improvement on this lap. He potentially may just go back into the pits and maybe go for another set of tyres.
Minden's on an out lap. Yeah. Staying on board with
half of the field, I've noticed everyone from 9th downwards has come out ahead, rather other than Wallace for the final runs at the moment. 4 minutes 40 left. It is very close, by the way, from about P2, P3 all the way down to P9.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. All within 5/10.
3/10? 3/10?
Yeah, 3/10, yeah. I'm on board with Bish. I think he's next, isn't he?
Yeah, because Owen King's going to have to go around again.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm amazed that lap was so valid. I thought he ran over that one there as he goes purple in the middle.
Purple.
Nearly half a second up. And Cloven Vale, final 2 corners for Bish and the Aston Martin. What can he do?
Go Bish, lad, on to P13 for Bish.
P13. Yeah, still in the danger zone. You don't. So you're gonna have time to go around and come round again because how slow this pit lane is.
I know.
Because that pit lane is not exactly fast because it's a very slow pit lane entry and exit. One of the longest pit lanes on the F1 calendar as well.
Oh, Wesley's invalidated.
We've got Minden.
Ooh.
In the middle sector currently, who's pushing hard, is why Shaman is retired. He's safe pretty much, as he's 3/10 up.
Sorry.
Is Minden. Nick Fury's retired from P4.
Stay on board with Minden then for his lap.
Cloven Vale, final 2 corners for Minden. Let's see as he comes around the grandstand section or in the final corner. What can he do? It's a 27-1. So
nice one, Mitch. Nice one, Mitch, lad. Watch your mark on an out lap.
Good to start, actually.
Bish on an in lap. Wallace on an out lap.
Yep. And then Wesley did indeed, well, not Wesley. Whoever it was that spun, I believe it was when McKing decided to opt to go back into the pits again, not go for a second lap. Natural Mark, as I say, needs to get himself out of the danger zone, so he needs to better a 27-4. Yeah, 27-4.
Macho Mark a little bit up. Is it his next one on, Macho Mark?
Yes. He will be next up to come around, or come around the fight, come around. Oh, everyone from 6th downwards has opted to go out again, except for Ray. I mean, Ray's leaving this late. I mean, he's going to have to be careful because he's right on the bubble.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Now he is.
How long's left?
But he's going to be
seen it for ages.
Yeah, it's because there's a stuck car. I think that's Bitch or someone down at the. I don't know what's going on there. Macho Mark currently nearly 3/10 up.
Purple.
Yep. Let's see if he can get himself out of the danger zone. The Ferrari driver coming around the final couple of corners. That's a car going to the pits behind. That's going to be Minden. His session's probably done in the Alpine.
P3
As here
don't come
comes
in,
Macho
not bad.
Mark. P5 for Macho Mark. He improves by
That'll
over
do.
half second.
That'll do. Haas, who's that? Weaver King on an out lap. He's got. Well, he'll be all right. Who's that? Sainty on an out lap.
Yep.
Chrism.
Got Wallace, who's currently on a lap himself. In the middle, coming up to Maggots Beckett's complex, middle of the lap, and he's about to head through this very sweeping section through the middle of the track. And
Sweeping
on
section.
to the second of the sweeping section. 1.4 seconds up for Wallace.
Jai's invalidated. Something gone on in the Alpine camp.
Here we go. Bobbin Vale, he kept himself out of the danger zone at the moment. As I say, he needs to beat a 29.4. There's not much between Blaze Tim and Ray. 27.0 pops himself P2.
Right, what's gone in that? Something's gone on in that Alpine garage over this last couple of minutes. Wallace has gone second and Minton's gone fourth from nowhere.
Macho Mark is done. Who's next to come to the line?
Bish.
I'm trying to see. Bish, as I say, needs to get himself out of that danger zone. He's still in the danger zone, so Bish is out and Wesley is out. The King is down on his time coming around the final corner. He needs to improve. He's down by nearly a tenth. He's improved, but he doesn't. Ray next, so Ray's the next one in danger. He's up in 12th and 11th. Currently Chrism on the bubble.
Sainty
goes
on
Paul.
P1.
26.6.
There goes
quicker than
Chrism.
Y Shaman.
P3 for Chrism.
Yep, Chrism. So now it's Tyler who's in trouble. Least time around the final corner. Where's he going to put himself?
P2.
He goes P2. Right, so it's now Tyler and Ray. Where can Ray put himself? Ray's only 11th.
P11.
So Ray's out of this.
Tyler.
And
P1.
Tyler goes Paul.
Missed
and
it. Sorry,
that
Tyler.
puts Nick, who retired very early in that. You noticed something?
He did, didn't he?
Nick, who retired very early on in that Q2 session, is out qualifying because of when he retired.
That's it.
That is it. I mean,
yes.
That's the thing of why you don't retire early, because you can very easily be knocked out, and that has been very obviously noted by Nick, who was in Q2 going into Q3, but he's out. He's out in P11.
Do you know Nick? I bet he's furious.
There is as much fury as there is in his actual name. Who knows?
He's furious.
The Tyler did save himself as well with the fastest lap, nearly 3 times quicker than what do you see this again? Just saying, please wait. There we go. Yeah, from Tyler, as I say, he's your quickest in Q2. Just pipping out Sainty by 14 thousandths of a second. There's 34 thousandths between the top 3 in that Q2 session.
Wow.
That is half a second down to top 10, and then it's top 12 is covered by 0.6 of a second. But unfortunately, those lost in the session is Nick Fury, Ray, Woman King, Bish, and Wesley, who is lost in this session. So now we prepare for the final act in this session.
Tell you something, that's close racing. That's close racing. That seals it for me that the formula is working to a car allocation, because that's brilliant. That is half a second separating the top 12.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Half a second. So the Q3 session. Now, who do you reckon here is going to get pole position?
Yes, we should have a prediction with the chat, I think, don't we, as well, Sam?
We take this to the chat as well.
Yes.
Who's getting pole position here?
Are you having a prediction, Sam, or me first?
I'm going to go Sainty.
Yeah. I'm going to say Jai.
Okay.
Even though he's struggling.
Neither of us said Tyler.
Hmm. No disrespect, just our thoughts. Go out and prove us wrong.
Oh, then Neems has put thing with for that. Then Sainty, why Shaman Jaya? I don't know if that's for qualifying or if you're going to go your top 3 with that one.
We're going for pole needs, whoever's pole.
I mean, Wise Shaman could be a dark horse in all of this because Wise Shaman is also another one who's known for being very quick.
Definitely, definitely is.
Minden is your first car on track in this Q3 session. Only 3 cars have opted in the pits, that is Wallace, Sainty and Macho Mark. There'd be less tyres for them, having to use extra sets to get through. So let's see.
Who's first?
Oh, that was it's Minden on track. Yeah, we're doing, as I say, if you want to use that extra top 10, that's for the top 3 prediction, that's fine, Neems. As I say, we're just doing a pole position prediction here.
We'll listen in future names.
Oh, wait for your future, right? Wife, is it? Or are you still going to have to fight Colin for that?
Nah, there's no contest in it. Not even a blind person to go for Colin. Got the charm of a rocking horse, as Colin.
Well, I mean, if you see how he got on his supercharged, then yeah.
Yeah. Hey, there's hope for me now.
Apparently, Colin's given up.
Gibbon. He's given up. Yeah, wrist slapped from Sam on memes. Anybody else in the chat going for the pole sitter?
Anyone else going to want to do pole predictions?
Yeah, it's free to enter and you win absolutely nothing.
Yes, except if you get it right, then yeah. Yeah, it's all for fun. You get a cookie if you get it right.
Well, you're supplying it. Because Freddo's... budget doesn't stretch that much, as Minden is way off.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Might be listening to chat. He might be listening to us.
Yeah, I think it was the 2 Alpha Tauris behind. Well, it was the Alpha Tauri of Jai, I believe. Was just behind these going to be the next car now.
Jai. Oh, Stevie Mac's invalid. No, he's lucky there. Where's Jai?
Good old Stevie Mac. Either if he's not crashing into a wall, he's invalidating a lap or getting a penalty.
You said that, mate, not me.
I mean, he'll watch this back at some point, and I'll just get a message at some point saying "shut up." Probably.
Oh, he will. Now he's Lance Corporal Wallbanger. There's Jai with the 126.6.
Yep. That is the first benchmark time on the board.
Sainty's starting
just
a lap.
Started. That's Stevie coming across. Stevie does 26.9.
Nice one, Stephen.
Be
Why Shaman?
Shaman.
127.0. Blaze Tim even 128.9. Who's that in that Aston
Chrism right behind him. Chrism beats him, goes into P4, and then Tyler goes into P4. 27.1.
Tyler
well.
P4. Mr. Tyler again.
Yep, that's just going to happen a lot with to say Minden's is going back into the pits. It's probably going to come back again near the end of the session. And then it's just Macho Mark and Wallace on outlaps. Those will be the next cars to come round.
Yeah, on board with Sainty. Yet to set time in Q2, Q3 even.
Green bag is Becky's complex.
Nice when you get that right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice feeling when you get that complex right. The thing is, if you're out of position for any of that at all, that corner sequence at all, it puts you in position for the next few corners.
It does. You got to get it right. And then the other one sort of comes natural, doesn't it? The other corner straight after it, if you get it right. Anyway, here comes Sainty.
What can he do? 27.1.
4. Macho Mark's on an out lap. Who's that?
Macho Mark is coming here to start his lap, actually.
Shaman's
first
down
lap.
on his time, so he's...
We got Macho Mark and Wallace. I think it's going to be Macho Mark first, then it's going to be Wallace who's starting. Minden's coming back out as well.
Macho Mark's before Wallace. Yeah, Macho Mark's just purple sector 1.
Purple in sector 1, yep, as you say, purple in sector 1. You wonder if that's actually real purple, if it's one of those fake purples.
Well, you're letting me down tonight, chat. Come on, where's your predictions? Ooh, Macho Mark!
My word!
Ooh,
Oh my word!
Caught
That's
on
a huge
camera.
accident.
Caught on camera.
That's a
and he's
Max
out.
Verstappen style accident, that one. In the same corner. And Wallace is just goes past that and goes, what has just happened there?
Yeah. He said,
Macho Mark will be starting P10. No, Wallace is just going past him, just going, you can't park there, sir.
Yeah. Getting a toe off teammate Minden there.
Yep. Minden and, let's see, he comes around the final corner. Around Vale. Once again, for many times they will go around those little corner. 28-0.
P7.
Now it's Minden. I wonder where I think there's going to be a little bit more slipstream between these two, because I think he's going to give him a little slipstream down this first straight for Minden to get a little bit slipstream in his lap. This might be Minden's only lap though, because I don't know if he's going to get round again though. Oh, and
Wallace went on one.
Yep.
Doing his Torval and Dean impression. Right then, so how it goes, Sam, at the moment, the pole position is just between me and yourself, mate.
Apparently,
nobody
yes.
else is bothered, so...
It's like, come on. It's like, there's enough people here for that.
Don't be embarrassed.
We don't bite, honestly.
Yeah, you know, you're not on webcam either, so we can't see who you are. We know your name, that's all we know. Here comes Minden then. Into that lovely Beckett's Maggot section we were on about, going down
Beckett's Maggot section. I would say. Around, but right corners, yes.
Maggot section.
Jesus.
You find them in fishing tackle shops. The Maggot section.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah.
Here comes Mitch then. With a 1:26.28. That's P2.
Yep,
nice
that
one,
might
Mitch.
be Minden's only lap though. I don't know if he's going to get another lap in this session.
3 minutes. Do you want me doing, don't they?
Yeah, he's not getting back around in time. Minden's done in this session. So P2's going to be best he can do, and he will probably drop down. And no one's moved yet. Who is the car that's coming out of the box? Is that Steve?
Is it?
No. Nope, it's an AlphaTauri.
Yeah, that's Jai.
Jai, who's currently on pole.
The other Alpines, why Shaman in the Williams is going in. He's not coming out again. Pushing him in. So we'll just wait for those that might be doing.
Jai's got
Certainly
early,
P2.
and no one else is good. Yeah.
P3 actually now, Stevie Mack. He must be pleased with his promotion. Definitely. Sorry, Sam, interrupting you, mate.
I'm going to say some of these drivers are leaving it a little bit later. Jai's decided to go for more clear air.
Oh, there's a few coming out now. Still, 2 minutes. Still going to have to get a shift on some of these.
Yeah, I mean, it's a relatively long lap round here. In terms of... Calm before the storm as the final laps go in.
Making our job hard.
Jai down the second of the two straights.
That's Angus straight, isn't it?
I believe that's Hanger, yes. The other one's Chapel, I believe. I believe
Yeah.
Chapel's first and then it's Hanger, that's Hanger. I should know that one, but yeah.
I know I'm saying, but can't find my map. Never mind. So there's Jai off on his lap now.
Yep, first one to complete his lap. To beat, I
Yeah.
mean, it's going to be a hard benchmark to beat. I don't think he will be able to beat it, but it's going to be marginal gains, I do think.
Yeah, and he's got, like you say, he's got clear air. Definitely got clear air.
I believe it's Tyler who's going to be next after him. And once he's on that lap, currently just coming around the first few corners.
Purple sector 1 is Jai.
Currently with fastest lap already. Current pole position at the moment. Minden and Stevie have opted to stay in the pits, so those two will be staying where they are. Moving down a few positions, I would think.
Yeah. Saving tyres.
Potentially. Through Beckett's complex. For Jai. 3/10 up.
Purple.
He's heading down towards the end of the lap. And final two corners. What you can do is what is it going to be? 26.3.
26.3.
That's the benchmark.
It certainly is.
Tyler currently
was next,
4/10
Tyler?
up on his time. Yep, he's 4/10 up.
Put in P2 if he carries on with this momentum.
Where can he put himself? 26.4.
P2. Nice one.
Fastest final sector, but not enough for him. And
Is Chrism?
Why Chrism about to come around next? Yep. Where can he put himself?
P3.
Yep, Chrism's through. It's going to be Wise Shaman. Yep, he goes P3.
Wallace.
Dainty's only gone 5th in all of that.
Wallace has gone 8th.
8th. And then it's Blaze Tim. The final 1.6 seconds of improvement. I don't know where he went because
No, I don't. Cut us off in the prime there, didn't it, Sam?
P4 for Blaze Tim there. Nice lap there from him.
Where's he come?
P4.
He's gone P4. Nice one, Tim.
Right. So
There
your
you go.
final rundown for Q3 and your top 10 start is Jai Fletcher from Tyler. Less than half, just over half a 10 between the top two. Wise Shaman and Blaze Tim, separated by less than even that between the two of them.
Yeah.
It's Chrism and Sainty, not gap much between the two of them. There's 2/10s covering the top 6, I should say that much. Minden is in P7 with Stevie in P8, and then it is Wallace with the last time on the board. Macho Mark crashed on his fastest lap, so he was not able to set a time due to that nature, but that's definitely going to be interesting. But 2/10s covering the top 6.
Brilliant. And half a second covering the top 9. And just to make things official, I did get the pole sitter right. Right then, predictions. Yeah, predictions for the race now, please.
Yes, this is where commentators' curse normally happens, because one of our top 3 normally doesn't do well when we've done this. I think we've only got this right once, so I think it was me who got it right once, and that's only ever happened once in all the time we've done SRC.
Yeah, you did. Our Shannon come close. Was it last week?
Yeah, last week.
2 out of the 3. Right, I'm going Jai.
Okay.
Tyler.
Okay.
Sainty.
Okay. So, my order's a little different. I'm gonna give Tyler benefit of doubt, say he's gonna win this round. His first round here, he's gonna win. Say second, I'm gonna say Tim third.
Tim.
Yep.
What's our Shannon put? Jai Sainty Tyler.
Now we know what names was already, since it was already in the chat a bit further up.
Yeah, I've got that one in Ian's. Sainty Y Shame and Jai.
Yep. Unless she wants to change it.
Oh no, not letting her change it. Make a mess of me Bible, all the scribbling and that. Don't do scribbling in me Bible.
Instead of Ted's notebook, it's Mike's notebook.
I've got loads now, you know. I've got loads of Bibles. 2 receipts.
Should sell those, to be honest.
Well, the amount of information and top secret information in them could be priceless.
All right.
Right, we'll go through championships while we've got time, Sam, if that's all right.
Yes. Let's go for it.
Right. Leading after 6 rounds is Jai on 125 points. Then we've got Shockwave on 84 along with Fatal in P3. Minden's on 81
Shockwave not here
P4.
this week.
No, so he'll be overtaken, I should think, by a few. The Wallace is 5th on 80. Then we've got Chrism on 68. Bish on 64. Y Shame 63. Sainty 53. Leo Hamilton is 51. Then I've got Woo Making on 62 for some reason. Don't know how that's happened. Wesley 40, Ray 39, Rich 37, Macho Mark 36, Stevie Mac 27, Dean 25. Sorry, Sam.
I'm going to be surprised to see Sainty that low down. I'll be honest.
Yeah, he's crashed out a couple of times, hasn't he? And missed. Did he miss the first one? I don't know. We'll go through that in a minute, actually. Blaze Tim on 23, Twiglet 20, Nico 19, Morgan 16, DJ 14, Nick Fury 12, and George is on 10. Right, and Sainties.
I was going to say, because I'm not used to seeing Sainty that low down in a championship. I mean, considering the fact he's a 2-time champion in Supercharged, right?
Yeah, he DNF last week.
Ah, yes, he did.
And he won round 5. He won round 4.
So he either turns up and wins, or he DNFs. That's just two complete opposites.
Yeah. Where was he in week 3?
I have no idea.
I haven't got him down. Anyway, week 2, he
to get one job.
Didn't race week 2, and then he DNF'd round 1. So yeah, not having that much luck this season.
Wonder if he's using all of his luck in Supercharged. I wonder.
Could be, but you can't write Sainty off just yet. Macho Mark. What am I saying Macho Mark for? Magic Mike's Facts. If we've got time. Silverstone is a home of British motorsport and has hosted the first F1 World Championship race in 1950 and has staged British GP for over 50 times. Built on the side of an old World War II airfield in 1948. Along with Monaco, Spa and Monza, the venue is one of only 4 tracks that still are raced on from the first year of the World Championships. There have been numerous changes to the original track layout to reduce speed and increase safety. At 5.891 kilometres, Silverstone is the 3rd longest F1 track after Spa and Baku. 52 laps is 306.198 kilometres. In 2001, this was one of the questions for the giveaway, wasn't it? In 2021, Silverstone hosted the first ever sprint quali race on the F1 calendar. And the circuit sits across 2 counties, Buckinghamshire and anothershire.
And another shire, yes.
That's Northamptonshire. Yeah, so it's split into 2. Do you know anything else we can add on to that?
It's also one of the. It was also, I believe, there was some controversy with how expensive, like the changing of ticket prices were when people were waiting for tickets when they were waiting for a payment. They were changing the prices as they were going through.
Yeah. Not good, is it? That nice selection
it's like
of tyres.
Yep. Interesting that the top half of the field must have gone mediums and hards. And then all of the people in the softs are at the back. That's an interesting one.
It isn't just. Hi Sarah, we're all good here.
What are you doing well?
Come on, let's have some more predictions. We've only got 4 predictions, please, in the chat. Just run through your field. We've got Jai in the Alfa Atari, Alfa Romeo Tyler, and Y Shaman in the Williams. Place Tim in the other Alfa Romeo, Chrism in the Aston Martin, Sainty in the Alfa Tauri, Minden in the Alpine, Stevie Mack, Mercedes, Wallace Alpine. Then we've got Macho Mark in the first of Ferraris, followed by Nick Fury. Then Ray, Russian Destroy in the McLaren. William King, first of the Hasses. Then we've got Bish in the Aston Martin. Wesley in the other McLaren. Morgan James in the other Williams. Fate Defiance in the other Haas. And we've got the 2 Red Bulls of your Robbie and George. And it's DJ bringing up the rear Mercedes. And that is your lineup. Oh, he's coughing. Ninja Neen, Sainty, Y Shaman, Blaze Tim. You can't. Oh, right. You can only have one goal.
We'd go for your original one.
She's got Blaze Tim on this one now. It's just messing everything up, means yeah. It's like putting a bet on in the bookies, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't change your bet once you've actually changed it.
We don't want that horse.
You can't change that once you've done it. Alright, 52 laps of racing ahead.
Means, yes. Let's go disco. Let's have a decent view of these.
Yep.
Start, please.
And get, as I say, the uncharacteristically clear skies here around the Silverstone circuit as the lights are preparing to come on, which they are now coming on.
4,
we have the 5 red
5.
lights on, and it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, single foul going around that first corner. Ooh.
Got a yellow in the back of the field. I think Wilma King's been spun. Robbie's had an issue, I think, or he's got up a few positions. And then we got Robbie and Bish a little bit further back. Oh, why is Shaman's going to go side by side with Blaze Tim here? I've made a mistake coming out into the first straight. The front 2 are chasing each other down the straight as well. As
Ray's down
side by side.
Ray's gone off track.
Between Blaze Tim and Y Shaman still. These 2 are going. They've been side by side for at least 2 or 3 corners now. Y Shaman initially made the mistake. Blaze Tim's going to hang him out to dry a little bit here, and it is P3 for him.
Yeah, Ray's had a moment, and Macho Mark also off the start was a bit slow. Don't know what happened to him, but
Harper and Tyler took the lead meanwhile, either into turn 1 or into turn 2. Didn't quite see when it happened, but Jai Fletcher is going to try and come back at him.
Oh, I never saw that.
Because here we go, Jai Fletcher is coming back at him using just purely the battery here.
Pulls out.
Side by side, little bit of wheel banging almost there as they go side by side. As he goes around the outside towards his final couple of corners, it's kind of cut off there a little bit from Tyler. There's a tiny gap that does open up for Jai down the inside, but he's not going to be able to make it stick, and it remains the same. But into the final 2 corners, into Vale at the end of the first lap, as he's probably going to go into they're going to try and go down the inside. He's going to have to go round the outside if he wants it, but he's not going to be close enough to make it stick. He's a little bit wide from Tyler there, not quite clipping that apex properly, as Jai's once again going to try and have a go at him, but he's not going to be close enough here.
Both Ray and Nick Fury
You've
are
got
in the
Sainty
pits.
as well, a little bit further back. That's a beautiful cutback from Sainty on Y Shaman. That's a beautiful cutback there. Don't know if that would have been caught on the stream there, but that was a beautiful cutback.
No, missed it.
We got a cut. I think I had 2 car steps. That's the other. Yep, Wallace is the 2 Alpines.
Chrism's gone off.
Who's high hand incident there. He's lost a few positions. Meanwhile, we have a yellow, as I say. That's probably what it is at the back of the field. Once again, coming into Magus Beckett's with the leaders. It's going to be close to see where Jai can actually get himself past. Dara still won't be enabled until next lap around. and into the exit the Beckett's complex, and down the second straight is down the head. Once again, the battery being used. Tyler, as I say, using his battery as well, covering the inside line. Jai's going to have to go around the outside here, and I think he is going to have it covered. He's going to just about get it as he goes around the outside. Two Turbo Curl style round the outside, but it's going to be Tyler trying to come back at him. And as I say, he's trying to. Oh, that's a beautiful move by Weiss, trying to go around the inside of the final corner. They tried it, but Sainty had it covered. Weiss Shaman was boxed in there, and that's very opportunistic from Minden there, who was thinking about a move down the inside. And
Just
Minden, as I say, is going to go for the inside here, or he's not going to be. Oh, there's almost contact there between between Sainty and Blaze Tim. Blaze Tim is a little bit back here, as it's going to be down the inside as they go into the first of the straights once again. DRS now enabled. Blaze Tim not really much of a chance there, as now being chased down the straight by Shaman, and we've got Wallace as well chasing his teammate, so it'll be interesting to see how those two respond. Because obviously those two being teammates, obviously the first rule of being a teammate is you do not want to take out your own teammate in the process. And it's one of, as I say, one of the most important things, and yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple of pitters. We've got Nick Fury and Fatal have been in the pits as well as Morgan James.
Yeah, that was for damage, I believe, on the early laps because of the first few corners. Meanwhile, Blaze Tim, it's a little bit of a moment from Sainty here. DRS is going to be enabled here for the Alfa Romeo versus the Alpha Tauri. Probably saying that 3 times fast, as he's going to go down the inside. And it's going to be still side by side. It's going to be inside lane for Sainty as he goes into the final corner. Blaze Tim's going to have to stay behind for now. Is he going to try it down the inside? No, he's not. Weiss Shaman, meanwhile, is still prowling around in the background. And as I say, this fight goes all the way from the third place all the way back to Wallace in P7.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Here's Wallace making a move. Is he armed? No, thinks better of it.
He's not going to be close enough to make said move.
Yellow flag there, and
that's the straight. That's a Red Bull. That's either. Yeah. I think that's George.
George, yeah, George is unfortunate.
Oh,
quite
Minden,
close this race.
Yeah, Minden is close to the back of Weiss here, not using much of his battery though to see how close he can get to the back of that Williams. Oh, that Williams does run a little bit wide there, so potentially Minden could take advantage of that particular movement. Because of all that battling though, I've noticed as Morgan James has retired and we have a safety car deployed. That is on entrance to the, I think he's crushes before pit lane entry.
Oh dear, what a shame. And we have a safety car, as Sam says. So, interesting. Them soft tyres have moved up a little bit, P9 and P10.
Yeah, Robbie's up quite a few positions. And just have a quick old look how many positions he's gained. He's gained 8 positions actually. After that one. Then it's Wesley who's also up 6. He's the biggest gainer as well. Everyone else is here only up 2 or 3, between 2 and 4 positions. Your biggest loser, of course, is probably Chris, down 10 from where he started. And obviously Nick Fury and Fatal obviously down as well.
Yeah, wow.
And of course your own, and Sainty's opted to box after only 3 laps, so he's probably going to go for another set of mediums, I would think.
Yes, all will be revealed. Sainty and Minden both going in the pits.
I would say you don't want to be in the pits too.
Hards.
Gonna hard tires. Interesting. What does Minden go on to? Also hards.
Hards, yeah.
Interesting. I've been interested to see how that one works.
Very interesting. So Jai electing not to pit, leads the pack.
Yep. He retakes the lead from Tyler, who had to lead for I believe a few laps, lap or 2, and then retook that afterwards. There's George with a 5-second penalty in the pit lane.
And he's just his retired car isn't drivable. It's in the chat. So means you've got to neck that whole bottle now.
Have fun. You're still so rough at that then, fair enough. And as I say, we've been neutralised after about 4 laps of racing, but there was some battle in those 4 laps of racing.
Yeah, quite enjoyed them the first 4 laps. Yeah, if it's precedent to stuff that's going to happen, it's going to be a good one. Ho ho ho, green giant.
Yeah, okay.
A bit random that was, wasn't it, really?
That was very random.
To tell you,
you don't get tangents like that on Sky Sports now, do you?
No, no, you don't. You don't.
You don't have to pay for this either.
No, you can subscribe, obviously, but
you can't subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Costs you nothing.
Oh, as I say, it costs you nothing if you have a Twitch Prime subscription. You only get one a month, obviously, but where else would you go with your Twitch Prime subscription? Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
Where else do you need to go?
Really? Well, that's it, Sam. Where else do you need to go? You get entertainment every week from us. Never a dull moment.
even in the races where not a lot happens, we still manage to be more entertaining than a boring real life race.
Of course we do. It's our aim to satisfy all you spectators out there. I was going to say something and forgot. Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
home and
we can probably
bargains.
we can come back to your home bargain story now, considering all things. We've got a safety car.
Well, paid a visit this morning, and I just went and get some puppy pads. And there's a cardboard cutout in window of a policeman.
Okay.
Obviously to, warn people that they're being watched and everything. Well, I didn't know it was a paper cutout and said hello to it. Just walked past him. Hey up, mate, guy. He never answered back either. Anyway, safety car's in this lap.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a new one.
Yeah, innit. Anyway, safety car is
safety car is
in now.
Now when does Jai go anyway?
Tyler's waiting patiently.
Asper or whoever does the edit after this can have fun clipping that for Instagram or whatever.
He's gone.
He's gone. He has gone. And Tyler has not responded.
No, that was a good start from Jai. Very good. Yeah, it's definitely put a little bit of a gap between himself and Tyler. What's going on mid-pack?
We've got Ray trying to make a move on Macho Mark. Well, he was thinking about a move then instead of Macho Mark. He's not now. And we've got Woman King on the back of Robbie. Ooh, bit one there from Woman King. Using the battery to see how close he can get. There's just the long snake as they go down the first of the straights.
Yeah, so he's got a 2.5 second gap to close in on Chrism. Apart from that, there's Ray and Macho. Let's have a look at Ray on Macho. Macho, here comes Ray. Side by side.
Oh, don't have a Max Verstappen Hamilton moment here. They'll stop.
Get a flashback then, Sam.
Oh.
Oh, seen the chat. Stevie Matt making excuses up already.
Robbie and Wesley go side by side, the two soft runners.
Yeah.
Down towards the final couple of corners. Club and Vale. Robbie gets the move done. Wesley thinks about trying to go back around the outside, but then we've got Wuma King, who's going to maybe be very opportunistic here and try and go around the outside of the final corner. and wasn't able to pull that off.
Sainty has got past Chrism and is just 2 seconds away from Macho Mark now, so he's making his way through the pack slowly but surely. Well, 2 seconds is the advantage from Jay over Tyler.
So,
yeah, raising the pits.
Must have
Fresh hard on.
Way too early.
Stevie
Meanwhile,
Mac has got underfloor damage from an earlier incident.
but Bish trying to see if he can get himself past Wimmer King. Not able to quite get close enough though.
No. Blaze Tim's close to Tyler. No, he isn't.
Oh, you got Macho Mark in the back of that queue as well. Wise Shaman, meanwhile.
Yeah, we'll go to Wise Shaman, who's pushing Blaze Tim.
How is there such a big gap between the top 3?
I know.
How is that so after just 1 lap?
And then you've got 2 seconds between 5th and 6th and 6th and 7th.
Wise Shaman using the battery here. He's going to go around the inside. Thought he tried to fool Blaze Tim there to go, thinking he was going to go outside. They're still going to be on. He's still got his nose in there, so he's still got to be a little bit careful as Wise Shaman. But Wise Shaman does get the move done in the end, and then you've got Wallace just behind, waiting to pounce on anything that does happen.
Pounce like a lion.
Yes.
Or is it a gazelle? Pounce like a gazelle. That's what you said the other day, wasn't it?
I'm not sure if that really applies. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if that applies if you're not South African.
Yeah, here's Sainty on Macho Mark. We'll stay on board with Sainty. Has he got the inside line on Macho Mark? Yeah. So
Sainty making his way back through.
Yeah, Minden's following him as well, but a second down. But see, that's opened up a bit, hasn't it? 3 seconds first and second, and a second and a half second and third. Then you've got 3 battling, then a 2 second.
Slightly brought that down, but then you've also got Bish, who's got past Wimmer King.
Yeah, good lad Bish, up to P9.
And then you also got Sainty as well, who's working his way through. Probably going to go down the inside here.
Yeah. Makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Side by side. Ooh. Oh, contact. He does get it done in the end, but that probably would have scared Sainty a little bit there, who runs a little bit wide as a result. Well, Blaze Tim up for 3rd place once again is going to be down the inside.
Yeah, move done. DRS, I think, helped a little bit.
Wallace still watching brief in the background.
Sainty up to P9, getting past Bish.
Well, Wallace is using the battery into turn 1. He's going to go for the... I thought he was thinking about the inside in towards turn 1 on Wise Shaman there. But he wasn't quite in the position to do that there.
No, we'll keep on board with these 3 because this is where the action is. Minden Bean is going to take Macho Mark, I think. We're on board with Macho Mark. Oh, come on, give us a decent camera angle for crying out loud. Can't stand that on board camera.
Sainty's got past Wesley. I think Wesley's had an incident.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah, he's dropping. Yeah, he's dropping.
He's not spun, he's just lost a few positions there.
Macho Mark and Wesley.
You've got Macho Mark trying to go on the outside of Wimmer King there. He thought about it. Like he was trying to move the outside to the inside there.
Why Shaman and Wallace continuing their battle? Why is it
Macho Mark's
this?
going on the outside? Oh my word, that was interesting.
Missed it.
There was no space there for him to do that. I'm amazed he didn't actually end up spinning off of that, considering he was on a half curb, half grass.
So we've got a nice little battle here for 9th. We've got 10th. We making Macho Mark.
Wallace is down
Wesley.
The inside, the final corner. Oh, he's thinking about it down the inside of Wise Shaman there. Macho Mark spun.
Yeah, Macho Mark spun. Under pressure
Wallace
from
is going to go for the inside in turn 1. We have a safety car deployed.
Safety car, Aston Martin of Chrism. There is a front wing on the track there.
Chrism with a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. And he's retired.
I don't think he's happy, is he?
I mean,
Don't
you could
think
have
he's
served that
happy.
and still been in this race. I mean, I don't know why he's retired.
So I think you might see some pit action now.
Yeah.
Saint T is in a good position, having just put fresh hards on 6 laps ago. Now then, there is 41 laps left.
Uh-huh. Those first few laps, I say we've had 2 safety cars in this. It would be about as many as we genuinely had yesterday, where we had, I believe, 3 safety cars. 3 safety cars, of 4 safety cars, I believe we had, in just a 50% race distance around Las Vegas. I mean, I'm not surprised it's Las Vegas.
Yeah, quite entertaining that was last night. Oh,
Wallace was about to make a move and the safety car came out and he had to back out of it. He was about to go down the inside of turn 1 and wide shaving and the safety car went nope.
Yeah, there's Jai in the pits. Tyler, is he following suit? No, Tyler's staying out. Blaze Tim's in.
Yeah,
Blaze Tim is staying out.
From Blaze Tim. He tries to desperately slow down because this pit lane is much slower than a lot of the other pit lanes on the F1 calendar. Only 37 miles an hour pit lane entry, or 60 kilometers an hour if you're using that. That's
all foreign to me. Tyler elects to stay out and will dictate.
Awesome hards.
Yeah.
Wallace, well, Tyler, Wes Shaman, and Stevie Mac have all up to stay out. Saint Tio's already boxed. Bish has also stayed out. And Fatal is also, I believe he had to pit on lap 1, correct? So he's on 1 lap younger tyres, but he's going to definitely have to go around the game.
Yeah, rest of the pack going in the pits, as we can see. Boo, Nick Fury and Wesley. So, bit of a rundown from lap 12. We've lost 3 drivers, Chris and George and Morgan James, unfortunately. And quite entertaining race up to yet.
Yep. This is one retirement, I believe is track based. Well, one was track based with Morgan James crashing before the pit lane entry.
Yeah, and George had damage, couldn't drive.
Yep, George couldn't drive, so he retired in the pit lane. And then Chrism, I believe, had issues with the front wing, missing a front wing, and then he retired in the pit lane as well. It still gave an actual safety car anyway.
I'll just go in the chat, see if there's any news coming in from drivers that have retired.
Not really. Not as much.
Yeah.
Back again. Look back in the chat again, as you say. George, it's an unfortunate one for yourself. Beatles in the pits again.
Good thing is, George is in the chat. Yeah, Fatal, DJ, Matcha Mac, and Ray, Nick Fury, all in the pits. Tyler, why shame Stevie Mac on 12 lap old tyres as well as Bish. 8 laps for Saint T in P4.
Most of them should be in the queue at this point, I would think. On Beetle, I think. Back and we should be ready to go for racing action once again.
Yeah, slowly making up the gap is Nick. Let's see if the safety car comes in. Should do this lap, I think.
Yeah. think Nick Fury's on should catch up. I think he should catch up by the end of the lap.
How many viewers we got? We got 33 viewers. Thank you, everybody.
Everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing well.
Yeah. I think it's a regular thing, this Bish early in the race up there. And I think, yeah, we will carry out a drugs test on Bish. You notice when the drugs wear off, he falls down the field a bit. So it looks like we're on another lap. Yeah.
Another lap, yep. Because Nick didn't quite catch up in time.
The crowd going mad. Ooh, yeah. Like the away end.
That's your idea of the crowd going wild, yes.
Yeah, the away end at Ross County.
I just went and clicked on to exactly what you were talking about.
What's that?
Think about the Ross County thing. Love you, Andrew. Honestly. You call me the bit shit, let's be honest.
Yeah. Talking about Andrew, like last night, Sarah said he'd had his hair cut. Which hair on his head did he have cut? Because I can't tell the difference.
Only his fringe.
Yeah, but it's still like a Shetland pony, isn't it? It's still...
Oh, the debate yesterday between a Highland pony and a Shetland pony, and the fact that, oh, don't ask about that yesterday, just don't ask.
Shetland pony is a miniature horse, isn't it?
Yes.
Highland pony is just a wild normal horse, isn't it? A normal pony.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what it's called.
Safety car in. So Tyler is in charge of when this race starts.
There's a lot of weaving going on there.
Yeah.
Interesting weaving lines.
Keep an eye on this. No.
He hasn't gone yet.
He's gone now.
He's gone.
And catch his wife, Shane. He has.
Yep, here comes Sainty though. Sainty's going to probably get a move done on Stevie. I can't imagine this be too much of a fight here from Stevie. Well, that is wide from Stevie.
Oh,
that just
very
makes
wide.
his life easy.
Stevie was off to Nadia, as you would say, on his yellow flag.
Oh my word! There's what's happened at the back there?
It's
there's quite a few moments that there's Jai gets past Minden.
Oh, there's Ferrari.
Yeah,
there
there's
as well.
a big. There's been a bit of a crash at the back. I don't know what's happened there.
Wesley and Macho Mark and Ray was involved as well. We'll go back up to the top.
Just getting himself past Bish. Gonna go round the outside. Still round the outside. And round the outside he goes.
Blaze Tim also got Minden there.
They're still side by side.
Got him back.
No, I wonder if there was a little bit of lag involved there.
There was a bit of lag there, wasn't there?
And Blaze Tim's got him, and now it's going to be the two Alpines side by side. No friendly fire here, even though you are French. Even though it's a French team.
Nice one, Sam.
My word. And Ray's got a penalty himself, as Wise Shaman has been passed by Tyler. He's got past Tyler, I think, for a second. Oh my! Oh, that's a beautiful move from Sainty. I've just cut on, and Sainty's taking second place off of Wise Shaman. He's going to go side by side with Tyler. Using a lot of the
We'll go
battery
for that
to go
then.
side by side here. I think he is going to get it done.
Ooh.
No, he's not, and I think Shaman's going to try and come back at him, but he's not going to be close enough. Sainty's going to be in second for now, but I think Sainty's going to definitely be taking a position here. To the inside goes Tyler. Is he going to use the battery here to try and keep himself ahead? Yes, he is. He tries to squeeze Sainty out. He is fighting the Alpha Tauri here, the Alfa Romeo and the Alpha Tauri. Right, even though the tyres are all about 4 laps older on that Alfa Romeo. They're using the battery here to try and get himself past. Tyler's also using the battery as well, as you can see there.
Jai up to P4.
Yeah, on his fresh tyres. Into Maggots Beckett's complex, middle of the lap. At least Tim gets past Stevie Mac further back. There's a huge gaggle of cars in that group, actually, I should say.
There isn't there?
As here comes Sainty trying to look himself. Sainty's going to go on the outside. And using the battery though, Tyler though is staying ahead.
Ooh,
there's going to be, I wonder if there was almost contact there.
Wow.
Yep, you've got Wise Shaman. This is kind of just bunching everyone. It's 2 by 2, a bit like Noah's Ark, as they go around the outside. As he goes around the outside, Wise Shaman go. Tyler has eventually lost the lead. He's now going to be under pressure from Jai. Unless Tyler decides to go, this is to say, Jai needs to sort of get out of this group as soon as possible. Oh, he's down the inside, this Jai. I just noticed him poking his nose in there. Meanwhile,
definitely trying.
He thought about trying it, but he wasn't quite close enough. However, he's going to get it this time, using the battery that he's got left to try and get himself past. But this zone just... I think Tyler's has used a fair bit of his battery, and Wise Shaman's fell off a bit off that group.
Yeah, hasn't he?
I don't know what's in there.
Yeah, Sainty's
side
on
by side with
33%.
Jai, it's going to be... Oh my, that's a beautiful move.
Well,
There's a lot of space for Jai to make that move.
No. But Jai's on 11%, Sainty's on 30, Tyler's on 30, so Jai needs to harvest a bit of power now.
Wise Shaman now on the same level age of tyres now is going to try and put some pressure on the back of Tyler. And I think Wallace and Bishop went side by side, and I think Wallace has made a move into the actual Maggots Beckett section. This is a huge trial of cars right here.
Yeah, he needs to get away from them as Wallace now.
King's getting himself past Bish. And I think it's also going to be Minden as well if he's close enough. Oh my word. Oh, where did that Red Bull come from? That Red Bull came out of absolutely nowhere. And then you have Fatal. Now is this another yellow flag as Blaze Tim and Stevie Mac. I don't know what's happened to Blaze Tim. I think he's just lost the position there. There's a huge, this change of cars goes all the way back from Wallace all the way back to Nick Fury in 13th.
Good stuff.
Meanwhile, a little bit further ahead in the battle for the lead, you've got the 2 Alpha Tauris. Here goes Jai down the inside. Should be a much easier move considering these 2 are teammates. They shouldn't fight each other nearly as much.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about
the egos are quite. Maybe the egos might be a bit bigger. Who knows? And then Tyler holding on to the other still.
Minden down to P13. He was in P10 a moments ago.
Yeah, he must have lost 3 positions on that. Sainty's picked up a penalty at the front, so that's an issue for him.
Rare happening, but say.
Blaze Tim, meanwhile, oh my word, he was thinking about a move, but he made a mistake, which has allowed Wallace to potentially pounce on the back of him here. However, he's going to still be close enough to back of Stevie Mac here.
Sainty's in front, we missed that. There's Blaze Tim, up to P5.
Inside, and I think Stevie's going to lose another position here. Wallace, as Wallace goes round the outside. Oh my word, if he pull, he's going to go around there. That's a nice move around the outside there from Wallace if you got that one. That's a nice one there. Still side by side, though Stevie's still got his nose just about there. He is going to have to back out of it though, and eventually he does get it. It's going to win a King a chance. Oh, he's a little bit wide as he heads round the first couple of corners there.
So we missed Sainty take the lead from Jai.
It's going to happen again. They are indeed side by side again. Tyler's dropped off by about 2 seconds. He has a Weishima for company behind him. McKing gets past Stevie. And Stevie's sort of holding it there. Down the inside, but he's going to have the better exit as McKing. However, they're still side by side. Stevie's keeping his nose in there. They go side by side, heading towards... They're still there, still there. Nope, he's decided eventually to back move it, but that would cost him a lot of time and all of that.
Yeah, we've used all his battery. You see the red light flashing as he's harvesting it, but Stevie's still on 60-odd%, so Stevie's in a good position there.
And Sainty once again changed position with Jai, yes.
Yeah.
And Wallace and Blaze Tim swap positions.
Actual mark with another penalty.
And didn't go past Bishop for 12th, a little bit further back. Well, Stevie now has pressure behind from Robbie and Fatal. And I think Fatal is going to have a go at Robbie in turn 1 potentially if he is close enough. But you do need to be very careful of where you decide to make that move in turn 1 because that tightens up very quickly, that corner.
It certainly does. And if you get that first corner wrong, you're wrong on your second corner, and then that's it, innit? You've messed it completely. As Jai gets back in front.
Yep, he is back past once again. Goes a Weishima, closing in a little bit on or from Tyler. They're on the same lap of age tyres as well. They have not yet stopped.
Yeah.
We have Wesley out. He's in the pit lane, so he will not affect anything in the race.
Shame for Wesley.
Unfortunate for him. Meanwhile, Robbie, I think, is going to potentially have a go here on the DRS of Stevie Mack here. It's going to be quite close, and then you've got Fatal in the background as well, who's just watching Brief in the background, watching for anything to happen. It's wide from Stevie, and that's going to be, I think, he's going to get us around the outside. Here's Robbie. Before the DRS even gets open, there goes Fatal as well, the other side. Very much
Tim's got Wallace back.
Old Spa vibes with Mika Hakkinen and Schumacher, that one. With the back marker in the middle, that one's for position, rather.
It's going back a bit. Sainty back in front, there's yellow flag flying there, and it's
that's going to be Wesley's car, which has the Schumacher.
Yeah.
Remember Wallace. Still with the Blaze 10. I think we're going to be getting our position change potentially here with DRS once again. And is it going to be another change of position here? Yes, there is.
Yeah,
you're pulling away as well, I should note, from Tyler,
4 seconds.
Obviously.
Working together, I think, has helped.
Bit of a moment there from Jai as he comes off the corner, but he should still be fine. Weishima, is he making any dents or inroads into Tyler? No, the gap is about the same between those two.
Yep. Well, it's going back at Blaze Tim, but not close enough. Fatal and Robbie. No.
Robbie's kind of dropped off a little bit. You got Fatal. Robbie's kind of dropped off as Minden's there picked up a penalty.
That doesn't happen very often. No, it doesn't happen very often, and he's down.
We've also got Nick Fury as well, who's going to line up and move on Stevie here.
Wallace has got past Blaze Tim.
Yep. Nick Fury's going to go around the outside here. He's going to try to do that as well as picks up his customary penalty, which normally happens. Traditions. And I'm going to work there for Nick. He's too far back.
Jay's pulled a second on Sainty.
Yeah, he has.
Weishima very close. Oh, Blaze Tim got past Wallace again. In front, Weishima as Robbie gets past Wu. And Nick Fury gets past Stevie Mack.
Yeah, not doing too bad as Robbie on his debut here.
No, he's doing well, that is. He is. As Bish gets past Ray. And
And
Ray gets
Bish.
past Bish.
They're side by side actually still almost.
Yeah.
Bish
we'll
eventually
have a
has to
look at
back out of it. Ray eventually gets it done.
Sainty back within half a second of Jai.
Why Shaman is
catching up to
closest
backwards
yet?
Tyler. Sorry.
Here we go. He's going to be down the inside. His first attempt in what is a while. Oh, no contact made. They're still side by side. That's why Shaman goes into the box.
Mmm.
Mediums, I would think there. Considering his tires.
That gap between first and second is growing as well. I wonder if Sainty's tyres are suffering a bit. Thoughts on that, Sam?
What was that?
Sainty dropping over a second. Do you think his tyres might be giving up the goose?
I wonder. Well, no, he's on 18 laps. I think he may also. Yeah, it could potentially be that.
Wallace and Blaze Tim are battling for P4.
Yep. See how close he can get. Then you've also got this queue as well. You've also got Robbie, Wuma, and Fatal all in the same queue.
Yeah.
Blaze Tim is catching up to his teammate very quickly. 22 laps and still going on those hard tyres, Tyler.
Where's Wallace? They have caught up to Tyler, haven't they?
Yeah, Tyler's in trouble with tyres now, I think.
So you've got Robbie as well there, Woomer King and Fatal
Sainty's in the
just
pits.
in the distance. Sainty's in the pits.
From P2. Blaze Tim's going to get past his teammate fairly easily. Yep, not much fight there from Tyler. Understandable so, as Wallace now is going to get himself past on his younger tyres.
Mediums for Sainty.
Okay.
What did he start on mediums?
I think he would have to stop again on those tyres, I would think.
Yeah. So Blaze Tim 10 seconds behind Jai in P2, and you've got Tyler and Wallace within half a second, with Raw Robbie also in on this.
No. To answer the
battle.
question, Sainty started mediums, went into hards, and he's back onto medium.
So he's going to have to stop again, isn't he?
Probably. Now we still have Wallace and Tyler. Tyler keeping himself close to the back of his own teammate. Considering the length, the age of those tyres, he's doing a good job there.
Yeah, he certainly is.
Wallace Staub is sending it down the inside there, but he is going to get the position here, I do think.
Just tap
Tyler
on the
using
brake
the
there
back
as well.
Oh, and then Tyler's he's going to be. Oh,
Boxed him in.
Wallace is boxed in. Yep, he can't do anything, and that's going to allow Robbie up to 4th. But he's side by side with Wallace. Wallace maybe getting a little bit PTSD, considering the last time he was side by side with a Red Bull. We know how that ended.
Yes. Yes. So now then Wallace with the two Alfa Romeos in front of him. Jai. Blaze Tim's pulled 2 seconds on Jai that lap.
Yeah, he has.
Lost 10 seconds that gap, and now it's down to 8. Bish is pitted. Why Shaman with fastest lap of the race so far? 1:30.6. Tyler close to the back of Blaze Tim as well. I think Blaze Tim's made a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, he has. Quite clearly.
Bish is putting mediums on.
Tyler's still
following
got a huge amount of battery in comparison to everyone else around him.
He has, hasn't he? 70%.
Yeah, it's just Robbie's got a little bit more battery behind, but he's a little bit further back.
Blaze Tim on single figures, as is Wallace. Jai's on 19. But
Tyler, as I say, is
from
probably going to go for the
second-
move once again if he's close enough, but I don't think he is going to be close enough with the RS on this
No.
occasion. Still going on those tyres. Is he
Yeah.
one-stopping this, I wonder?
Makes you think. Halfway
He's
through
going
the
to try
race
and
now.
one-stop this. He's going to
Yeah,
go into
we're halfway
mediums,
through.
I think. At this point, though, those tyres are going to be more and more like trying to... well, there's not going to be much left on those tyres when he does
They're going to be
eventually
screaming.
As I say, Wallace in the background, you still got Robbie as well.
Yeah, Saint with the fastest lap, 1:30.3, making his way.
Well,
through
Robbie
the
is
pack,
actually going to
P12.
try and put up a move here on Wallace for P4. But Robbie's has to stay behind for now, and I think he still has the two Hasses behind, no moves for them. And you've also Nick Fury as well in the background in P8, and he's just still sitting there as well. Because, you know, those soft tires are still doing a job for him at the moment.
I've got 7 cars in the top from P2 down to P8. Throw a blanket over them, which makes things good to watch and nice to commentate on.
Wallace, as I say, I think he is going to try potentially once again. He's going to get a move here done on Tyler, I think. Unless Blaze Tim can help his teammate out here and try and box in Wallace again, which hasn't had to happen this time. He's going to be side by side, I wonder. Still not managed to make a pass yet. He's still stuck behind.
Yeah, Tyler's some brick wall, mate, to get past. He's making it difficult for everybody.
The Great Wall of Tyler.
Tyler the Great, yeah. Tyler putting his pressure on his teammate as well. But it's close, isn't it? There, 8 cars. 11 seconds is the gap between Jai and Blaze.
Distance now.
Yep. Whereas Sainty's still in P12.
I believe.
Not making much. Is he? Not making much time. It's 30 odd seconds adrift. Let me just.
I would say Tyler is pretty much providing a great blocker here for Blaze Tim. He's not he's just doing what he has to do to stay ahead, but he's just proving enough to be enough of a pain at the moment. As Robbie's out a little bit wide in the background there. And Fatal and I think Nick and Fatal are probably going side by side.
Yeah.
We were for a second. That's lost Fatal DRS.
Tyler is close to Blaze Tim again. I mean, being as Tyler's holding up Wallace and Robbie, Tim's not getting away, is he?
No, he's not. I would think he would be. Maybe those tires are starting to go off, or in the starting points of those going off. I mean, he understands the assignment of a play the team game, so let's say that much. I mean, Jai Fletcher at this point has cleared 12.2 seconds.
Yeah. Sainty up to P10 now, getting past Ray. And he's got 4 seconds to catch Minden.
But Wilma King and Robbie. Well, Wilma King was trying to get past Robbie. He's still not quite got close up. You can still see that battle in front, that 3-car battle for the lead.
Yeah.
I think that Wallace may potentially trying to break these 2 Alfa Romeos up. He's still trying to break these 2 Alfa Romeos up here, but he's still not close enough. Always a penalty for Robbie at the back. Wilma King now, that gives him a chance, and then Fatal's fell out of range, but Nick, as I say, still doing well in his softs as well.
Yes, he is. 15 laps. Outgunning some of these medium tyres on 15 laps is Nick.
Here we go. Oh.
They box him in again.
Wallace was thinking about it. Once again, he's been boxed in. And still going is Tyler, so he must be doing a one-stop at this point. There's no other thing on the one-stop.
Sainty with another pen. That's oof.
6 seconds for Sainty now.
Yeah. Doesn't very happen often that Sainty gets and Minden getting penalties. Very rarity. They both picked them up tonight.
But Wimmer King close to the back of Robbie here for P5. Still a bit sitting, bang, sitting back and seeing if he can get close enough. But he's not quite going to be close enough to pick there. So it looks like Dr. Wallace again. Tyler, he wants to make a move on his teammate. Why is Lace Tim so slow? Oh, I wonder why he's so slow at the moment. Because he really should be quicker, I think.
He's on a lot fresher medium tyres, isn't he?
He's on mediums, 17 lap old mediums. I wonder if the mediums have equalised out the hard tyres in Tyler's car. At this point.
Possibility, mate. Possibility.
Robbie's definitely not within range this lap for a move, so it's definitely now Dwarves size focus in front. But once again, his lack of battery, I think, is now letting him down a little bit.
Tyler's on 100%.
Yeah, he's not even using the battery. That kind of tells me the fact that his what pace he has, even on very worn tyres, that he doesn't even. He could probably get past here very easily.
Yeah.
I wonder if this strategy is going to pay off for him. This fish picks up a penalty. I wonder if this one-stop strategy is going to pay off for him, because we know Jai's probably going to have to stop again.
Yeah. Might do, mate. Might do. Going to be interesting these last 10 laps. Right, your Robbie's up. I'm going to make a move on Wallace, is he? No. DJ's got a penalty.
Oh, 5 second pit lane for him.
Wallace has got the inside here, has he? No.
No, he's still not close enough. Are we going to call this at some point Shaggy Syndrome?
Shaggy
Because he
syndrome,
cannot get past.
There he goes.
He's still not going to be close enough. He's still not got past. And instead of just McLarens, he's just going to be seeing Alfa Romeos in his sleep.
Yeah. Tyler actually used a bit of battery there to get away from Wallace.
Yeah, he's still at about 92% though.
88.
Wallace is a complete other spectrum, and then Robbie has even more than him. So here comes Robbie round the outside, except he's going to go to the inside now. Wallace tries to squeeze him. And I think Robbie's got it done. So instead of Wallace even gaining a position, he's lost the position there. As we got Nick Fury trying to make him move down the inside Wimmer King. Oh, Wallace made a mistake, I think.
Yeah, he did. Went off track.
And Wimmer King is going to go through, or is he? And this is a chance for Nick here. But he's not close enough to make the move there.
Why Shaman's got past Minden. No, he hasn't. Minden's in the pits. Sainty up to P9. 4 seconds behind at P8. Yeah, something's happened to Wallace. He's dropped a second now. From Robbie. Matchel Mark with another pen.
Contact, I wonder. For Wallace potentially.
15 seconds is the gap. From Jai to Blaze. Tyler just doing a patient game, isn't he?
Nick Fury's up the inside. He's still side by side. Oh, he's very tight on that line though, and I don't think he's going to get anything out of it. And Wimmer King stays ahead. 18 laps on soft tyres, not a bad stint from Nick.
It isn't, is it? 30 laps on hards for Tyler. I don't think Tyler wants to give a lot away here, I'm thinking. Being it's his debut.
Yeah.
Blaze Tim moves over. There's Tyler past.
Yeah, I mean, there was no pressure really. As I say, he's on the older tyres than Blaze Tim's tyres. That's amazing that he's got the same amount of pace still on those tyres.
Unless he's going in the pits. Yeah, that's why he let him pass then. But both of them. They're double stacking. No, they're not. Tyler stopped out.
The tyres staying out. They wouldn't double stack in normal conditions.
No.
You know how slow this pit lane entry is in this pit lane in general. It's one of the slowest on the calendar. Because of the penalty speed limits are in that one.
Using his battery now to see if he can pull some of this 15.5 seconds back on Jai.
Jai Jai. Jai. 15 seconds. If he can pull back this gap, then we know he's got a lot of pace. And in fresh tyres, he's going to be a rocket ship when it comes to pace if he can pull it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Sainty on the back of Fatal.
Yeah, on that now.
He's going to go down the inside. Should be easy work.
Sainty up to P6. And 18 seconds behind GI.
A little bit wide once again there. Careful with those corner cut warnings for those ones.
See all them cars in front of Sainty now got a pit, haven't they?
Yeah, all the cars apart from Wallace don't have penalties in front of him. So, and there goes Jai to the pits.
Jai's pitting. Is he going to put mediums on? Leaves Tyler in the lead, I think.
Yeah, Tyler's in as well. He's one stopping.
So Wallace is your new race leader.
Going to be. Yeah, he'll be up for fuel, and then he goes. Mediums for Jai, and Tyler's probably going to go on mediums as well. I would have thought Tyler would have undercut him potentially, or tried to overcut. 32 laps on those tyres. That's an impressive stint.
It is, isn't it? Sainty up to P3 now.
Yep. Sainty's probably going to go. Sainty will probably go to the end from here, I would think, as he's about to get past Nick Fury. Shouldn't be too much of a fight here, because Nick's tyres are probably not in the best condition anymore.
No, there he goes up the inside. Sainty up to P2.
He's probably most likely going to get Wallace this lap as well, I think.
Blaze, Tim and Tyler to Alfa Romeos, P9 and P10 respectively. Sainty crawling down on Wallace to take the lead. Up the Wallace, come on Ricky, yeah, woo chat.
Come on, try and sound a little bit more enthusiastic, Mike. Jesus.
I don't.
I think this might be short-lived. He's gonna probably get a lap of leading. I think Sainty's gonna be like, this is mine now. Then goes Nick Fury as well from P3.
That's a good stint though, 20 laps on softs, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he might go softs again if he could do that.
So Wallace be surprised and if he does. Sainty are on.
Yeah, he's gone 11. Into softs again. Slightly used, but he's gone into softs again. He's going to be a quick one. Oh, nice cutback.
Wallace and Sainty got no battery.
Yep, Sainty's going to get past. Tim. Hang on a sec. Wallace is using the battery, but Sainty's now using the battery, and he's got past. At least Tim and fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. Still side by side, these two go. Sainty having to leave space on the inside. Wallace is still there, and Wallace eventually has to concede position.
A little bit the old Wallace fight.
He's coming back at him though. He's going to go around the outside. He's around the outside, trying to do the move around the outside, but Sainty's having absolutely none of it. He's still got the car there though. I think Sainty's just going to let him have it at this point, because he used up all the battery and he's just going to get DRS again.
Oh, it's bringing back memories, this is. Go on!
So here we go once again. Sainty's going to once again get the battery. He's going to be shown the outside. And he's got that done, and he gives him the good old DRS wave as he goes past. And there's Tyler with a penalty now as well. Just for good measure from Sainty. Also, Tyler picked up a penalty in that as well.
He did, yeah. I just noted that. That's why Shaman gets past.
Here comes Tyler.
That's why, because Fatal's got the pits. Fatal.
You got a yellow. That's a stocked Ferrari. That's Macho Mark, I believe. Who is, I think Macho Mark crashed there in the same place he crashed in qualifying.
Is it?
Yeah. Tyler goes fastest.
129.4.
Onto mediums.
First one to break the 130s, Tyler.
He's got to make up a huge amount of ground now though, 14 seconds. Well, we've got Jai in the back of Wise Shaman. trying to get past, and it's hoping that Why Shaman doesn't try and pull a bit of his old magic here to try and keep him behind.
Voodoo.
Stevie with a penalty. Is there Jai? Is he going to try and go for it
Stevie.
here? Nope, Jai, if he's wise about it, he'll wait. Yes. Unlike Wallace, who was determined to stay ahead, so much so that he gave him DRS. His Macho Mark is out, and I think he's in the pits, so we're not going to see a safety car. As Jai is going to go down the inside of Wise Shaman, and easy as you like. Jai has got the move done, the DRS closes, and the move is done. Wise Shaman's down to P4, but he's on 10 lap older tyres than Jai.
Nick Fury just picked up a penalty and is making headway to take Woo.
We've got another yellow in the middle sector there briefly. That was, I believe, an Alpine. That was Minden, I think.
Yeah, not having a good race, Minden. Yeah, see Shaggy is in the...
that's a car retiring. That's an awkward thing for Wise Shaman. That
Shaggy's
car was
in
solid.
the chat. Ricky in P2, what am I seeing? The old Ricky's back.
How
have you gone on, Shaggy?
To the end. Woman King's trying to go around the outside of Stevie for P8.
Got Nick Fury in that battle as well.
Oh my word. Woman King almost, I think there was a tiny bit of contact there. That cost him a lot of time.
Yeah, it did stop him in his tracks, didn't it? Stevie. Oh, the overhead shot
Nick
there.
Fury on the back of this battle as well. Nick Fury's at the back of this 3-car queue.
Helicopter cam then. Well, I'm still on helicopter cam, and the gap between Steve and Woo just disappeared completely. Don't know if Stevie broke early, I don't know.
Fatal, by the way, went back into the pits again, so I don't know why he's pitted again. He's went to softs.
Jai up to P2, making the move on Wallace.
Yep. Well, I don't imagine, as I say, it might be because of the tyre difference for Wallace, that might be why.
Yeah. So we're still back to this three-way battle.
King. No battery from McKing, but he's still using it, even though he has next to none. He's going to go down the inside, however they're still going to be side by side. He hasn't fully cleared the Mercedes, so they're still going to go side by side, and Stevie's still going to have the better line. And
well battled, Stevie.
Still there. Oh, well done. No contact made. And I think Nick, you thought about it, but there was not a space.
He did think about it.
And now we got Minden coming into this as well. If these lot keep battling.
Ray past Bish, who's gone in the pits again.
Give me more.
Nice one then, Shaggy.
Have a go at Stevie here. Hopefully you did well, Shaggy.
Still on eye from last night's win, I reckon.
Your 200 IQ plays on 2 mediums and an intermediate strategy, which I thought was interesting. Woman King down the inside. That's done and dusted, and I think Nick is also going to get past him as well. So that's 2 positions lost for Stevie in 1 go.
Right, I'm just looking at that gap between Sati and Jai. It's come down to just under a second within a matter of seconds. So
yeah,
Jai on 9% batteries, Sati on 30.
Well, Nick, as I say, is going to have a go here in the DRS of Woman King. He is close enough to make a move here, using the battery here.
Yellow flag, is that Stevie Mac?
It was in the same straight, so they couldn't move. That was an interesting one. Here comes King back up the inside. Side by side, and it's around the outside for King, and he's going to have the better line there. He's actually got it done. However, Nick Fury's going to try and come back at him down the final corner, and he's not quite able to get close enough.
Right, going to be changed for the front. Jai's in the lead.
Yep, Jai's probably going to take the lead, probably disappear off at the front.
Yeah, and don't forget, Saint's got penalties as well, as is Wallace, so Jai definitely a cut above at the moment. Stevie Mac's in the pits, putting fresh softs on, as Bish. I think that's
Nick
what Wallace will be doing.
Nick has got past Woman King. You've also got Minden at the back of that queue now as well.
Oh yeah, Minden's closed that gap up, hasn't he?
Both the AlphaTauris. Oh,
Oh,
there's another
Minden.
penalty for Minden. That's another one for Minden.
Very uncharacteristic of Minden, that is. 2 penalties, wow.
Oh, Saintie's made a mistake. That was a little bit of near spin off that final corner.
Oh, yeah, he's dropped second behind with that mistake.
Yeah, he hit the curb at the final corner, and that cost him time.
Wu and Nick Fury still battling over P8 with Minden, with all that stack of points on his back.
Say he's going to have to get past and clear a 6-second gap, so he doesn't have any penalties.
Yeah, why Shaman
does?
got up to the back of Wallace.
Yeah, why Shaman is at this point. Wallace is those tires are, what is the technical term here? Shot by this point. 27 laps, and they're only gonna. It's only gonna get worse. The level of grip that he has.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's going to go softs. I think.
Most
When
likely.
the time comes.
He's gonna need a long gap, considering how big the pit lane loss is here.
Yes.
Almost 30 seconds up even the pit lane here.
Yeah, it is. 29.6, I think. No, he's staying out again, is Wallace. Back to Nick Fury and Wu with Minden sticking his little blue peg leg nose in there. So 40 laps gone, we've lost 5 drivers, and we've got...
Definitely is not as much of an attrition rate as yesterday.
No, we've got a lot of penalties though. A lot of drivers on penalties.
Yeah, a few people with clean racing points.
Here comes Wise Shaman on Wallace again.
Yep, this should be... I don't think this should be too difficult a job here for Wise Shaman. Yep.
Conjured up the move.
Easy as you like it.
I think Wallace will be coming in pits now. Nick Fury pulling out a little bit on Wu.
7-lap-old softs or 7-lap-old mediums. Those tires will still be good at this point. Oh, Wallace is wide. Yeah, he is having fun now. Yeah. He's away exploring some of the track outside there.
Yeah. Get your off-road tyres on, Ricky.
That had been an old circuit, you would have been straight in a gravel trap there and getting stuck inside gravel
trap. Yeah, he would
have
been stuck, wouldn't he? In the cat litter. Can we see Wallace go in the pits? No.
No, he's still carrying on. Saintie's in.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting. It's going to be soft for Saintie, surely.
It's going to be, yeah, it'll be soft from this point onwards.
Yeah.
Yep,
soft
indeed it is. And he goes. Is he going for fastest lap, or is he trying to catch back up again?
Well, he's got 12 laps, so, well, 11 laps, so I can't see it myself. It's Jai's got 11 seconds on Wise Shaman, so can't see. Well, we don't know what's going to happen with these, as we've found out many, many times before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over till the fat lady sings, I believe is the correct term there. Or in our case, it's till the fat goose sings.
Certainly not the goose we know, because like I say, I've seen him take his shirt off on a video. he was sideways with a light behind him, and he looked like an X-ray. So. Oh, Ray gets a penalty. Just a second.
But one McKay on the back of Nick, who I think has made a slight mistake there.
Well, he stays out for another lap.
How far can you push a set of hard tyres?
Then he'd be moaning after he had a puncture. saying that he's keeping within a second of Shaman, isn't he?
Yeah, even though those tyres are completely shot at this point in the Grand Prix. And I mean, the lap times cannot be good on that. He's got himself back within a second, but he's probably having to use a lot of battery to get himself back within range.
I don't think he had anything to use. Back to the Nick
I mean,
Fury Wu making a Minden battle.
Yeah, and Jai
picks
Fletcher's
up a penalty. Now then.
The thing is, why is Shaman's 13 seconds behind him?
DJ with his second penalty.
Now, I think a late safety car would definitely shake the order up here.
Oh God, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
The amount of penalties there are here, because there's only four drivers like penalties. You've got Wise Shaman in P2, there's Tim in P5, Women King who are on board with, and I'm on board at least, was in P8, and it's Fatal in 14th. Both the Haas's, one of the Alphas, and one of the Williams.
No, just, yeah, both asses, yeah. Well spotted, Sam.
Okay, not good, close enough.
Wallace stays out for another lap.
We got Minden still trying to look at the back at Wuma King. You've also got Sainty now.
Sainty on the back of Minden.
That's a slap. 29-1.
29-1. Minden holding Sainty off, isn't he?
Well, as I say, for now he is. There's probably going to be take it about a straighter, so he'll probably get himself past because look at the difference.
Oh, he comes
there
now,
we go.
yeah. There you go. Look at the grip difference there with Sainty.
And I think he's not going to go for 2 on this straight. He'll probably go for it next straight, most likely. Oh, oh, that was close. That was very close. He's going to go around the outside.
There you go. You've done.
Realizing that that's probably not the wisest idea. And now he's got to deal with Nick Fury, who's on 10 lap old softs already.
Yeah.
Just how high, really, theoretically, can Sainty get up in these remaining laps?
Wallace out for another lap.
Yeah. How many? Oh, yellow flag.
Who's that?
It's only brief, and it goes back to green.
Where are we going now? Sainty on the back of Nick
Fury.
Fury.
I think Nick may will potentially let him just go here. No, he's not. He's going to go around the outside though.
Yeah.
You have inside, and it's going to be back to inside again.
Unbelievable grit. Oh, right. Sam, I'm going to be missing for a couple of seconds because my batteries are going. Won't be a minute.
You need to check this before we start the streams, Mike. Jesus. Professionalism.
Only changed
anyway.
Yesterday.
There's another penalty for Tyler in the meantime, so he's on 6 seconds now. He actually might fall behind Blaze Tim.
And I'm back.
There we go.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Nick and Wu, closest back on track with Minden.
Yep. Minden is, once again, Minden is also, I think, had Shaggy syndrome, because he's been stuck in these cars for a fair few laps himself.
Certainly has.
Don't think he's going to be close enough in the straight though.
No. Oh, don't know. He's pulling in. Inside line for Minden.
Oh yeah. Minden thought about it down the inside.
Oh, come on.
You just see the blue nose of an Alpine appear in the right hand side mirror.
Oh, yellow flag.
Another yellow. And it's probably going to go back to green. In the same place actually. That was probably Stevie getting out of the way. Or DJ, one of the two. Taylor on the back of Wallace.
It was Wallace. I think it was Wallace, you know, that spun.
Tyler, as I say, making his way through. He's got 6 seconds of penalties. He needs to get away from Wallace. Also, there's the 3. So as Woman King next through swap positions once again. Your penalty situation is Gio leading has 3 seconds. Tyler has 6. Wallace behind him has 3. Robbie has 3. Sainty behind him has 6. Nick Fury, who's about to go past Woman King again.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Minden on 6, Ray's on 6, Stevie's on 3, Bish is on 3, and DG's on 8 seconds, and I believe one of those is a 5 second.
It is, yeah. Will Wallace go in the pits? He's all over everywhere.
No,
he's staying out.
Those tyres, if he's not punctured these by then, this will be amazing. There's a penalty for
Stevie Mac.
Well, the thing is, Tyler needs to get away from him because he has an RT. He needs to get in 3 seconds. Because if Wallace was in 3 seconds, he actually could pick up a podium here. If he keeps close enough.
Well, I thought he might be pitting for softs, but there's only 6 laps left, isn't there?
At this point, honestly, he may as well go all in. Even though we're not in Vegas. He is going all in, even though he's not in the right country. Maybe he found a casino in this country.
Sainty up to P6, just got past Robbie.
We've got Nick trying to get himself, I think Nick has tried to get himself past Woman King, but he hasn't been able to do it. Yep, Robbie has been passed, you say, by Sainty. And now he's got 1.5 seconds to catch up to Blaze Tim. Blaze Tim himself, I think that's a little bit of traffic ahead of him. Now Wallace has fell a little bit out of range of Tyler for 3rd at the moment. At least Tim still in a good position for P5 at the moment. He could gain a few more positions if he can stay close enough. We have a ghosted car, that's Mercedes.
Yeah, that's
who's,
DJ.
Just ahead.
"17 seconds is the gap between Jai and Wise Shaman as Rumour King.
2 positions.
Minden takes 2 in a bend.
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
You've got Woman King, who also lost the position as well. Minden up to 8th. Sainty's been DRS. Pushing like a madman to get within 1 second of Blaze Tim, which he has done.
Yeah, we'll go on to that because it's only going to be a matter of time that Sainty gets past.
Yep, still on relatively fresh tyres, which is Blaze Tim's 15-lap-old mediums, but at this point, Blaze Tim, if he can stay with him, would be in a good position, because if he does, he should be good. Oh, Sainty! Oh my word.
What happened there?
That was weird. What was that?
Wasn't it? It's like he hit a brick wall.
Woman King and Nick Fury are side by side. They're still side by side. Oh, he's trying to squeeze him. They're still side by side. Nick Fury's eventually going to have to yield here. You see, as Wallace picked up another penalty. That pretty much means he's finishing behind Blaze Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, there's contact.
That's a safety car.
There's contact. Oh
Definitely.
dear.
Safety car. Yeah, Woo is out, and that's
yeah. I think Nick clipped the back of Woman King, and it sent Woman King round into the wall.
Well, we got what we wanted.
Right, so quick old explanation of that one, which I was on board with. Nick very lightly tapped the back of Woman King's car while he was still mid-turn, about to straighten up. And then it just spun Woman King round and he spun into the wall, basically.
Yeah, everybody bar Jai going in the pits.
Why is Jai not pitting?
I don't know.
And this is like worst case scenario for Jai now, because you know who this is now brought into the best position here?
Sainty.
Not Sainty. Who in that
Wise Shaman.
Top four? Yep.
Wise Shaman.
One of only 4 without a penalty.
Come at a good time for Wallace. He's foot mediums on Wallace, so he hasn't got any softs left in. That's what I'm thinking.
So Matt's got a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane. Because why not?
Oh, this is going to be good now. Ooh.
This is going to definitely be in. I think. Well, oh, why is Stevie put inters on? I've just noticed that.
Stevie.
Nice one, Stevie.
Oh dear. Is he expecting rain?
Jai's got a 5 second.
Oh.
He's got a 5 second for speeding in pit lane.
No. Saving it. He's saving it, isn't he?
I don't think he's going to get to serve that before the end of the race either. That's going to go into his time at the end.
So that has definitely put a cat amongst the pigeons. That has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why Shaman in a brilliant position?
Yeah. I'm just hoping we haven't done the commentator's curse thing now, saying that. Because we've said this before, and that's exactly what's happened to said person we're talking about. They end up not doing well. Jai Fletcher's gone back into the pits, has he, or is that a lapped car? I think that's a lapped car back in the pits. And DJ's now got a 5 second penalty for speeding in the pit lane entry.
Ooh.
It was another Mercedes. I think why Shaman was over the Delta then for a second. Jai's opted to stay out. He's on a set of mediums that are on 11 laps.
Yeah.
He had no tyres left.
No.
DJ's retired in the pit lane.
Who, DJ? Yeah.
For some reason, Stevie still carried on an intermediate, so he'll probably pit this lap with Feng.
Yeah, but have you seen the sky? The sky's grey. Is it going rain?
I mean, that would just be a cat. I mean, it's grey, but I don't think I see any rain yet. Unless Stevie can see something we can't.
Remember, it is Great Britain. Anything
It
could
is,
happen.
but how quickly is it going to how quickly will it get wet?
Yeah,
How many laps are we going to have racing?
2.
Yeah, Women King, it's unfortunate for you.
Yeah,
I think
sorry,
that
Lena.
genuinely was. I was on board with that. I think it was just a light tap in the rear. You might, if you got recorded, then maybe send that in as a ticket because it was a light tap from the neck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's such a pity, Woo. Such a pity.
Doing well.
Yeah,
You say.
like Jin says here, look, this is UK, it could be torrential downfall.
Oh, he's gone back on the softs now anyway, so he wouldn't be in a good position now anyway.
Wow.
Oh, Jai's gone in.
He has.
He's gone in again. So why Shaman takes the lead in the Grand Prix? Jai Fletcher's going to have to work his way back through the field. I mean, that's going to be interesting to see what he does.
What's he doing?
He's going to go
There's
soft,
softs there. Softs. And he's doing his 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's getting out of the way now. It's probably a good thing because that 5 seconds we'd have to take to the end if he didn't pit.
He's going to be.
I don't know why he didn't pit anyway.
No, he's going to be a man on the mission.
Anyway.
I'd like to.
He's going to be at the back. He's going to be near. He's not going to be quite at the back of the field. He might be ahead of Ray. No, he's going to be behind Ray actually.
Yeah. He won't. Yeah, Bish will be behind him.
He's just behind Ray. He's just came out ahead of Bish. He's also on mediums. I should also add.
Wow. This. Oh wow. I wouldn't like. I really wouldn't like to call this now.
So I think the game bugged out and put the wrong tires in Jay's car. Jay's car, yeah. That's what's happened there.
Oh yeah.
So safety car will be out probably for another lap or so, unless it's in this lap. We could have a 1 lap shootout here if it's not in this lap. I mean, he is in the podium, but bear in mind that he does have Sainty behind him, and Sainty's not going to wait around.
No, Sainty's not going to wait around, and Jai, I still fancy him getting in that top 5. Safety car's in this lap. This is going to right.
2 laps of racing.
In Wallace we trust.
I hope everyone's got a popcorn at the ready because this could get fiery.
There'll be no time to eat popcorn, mate. Come on. Let's have it.
Why Shaman is going to take this real slow. This is basically the calm before the storm.
It is. Let's get a Stevie Mac penalty.
Stevie Mac got a 3-second penalty for under their safety car. How have you done that? Anyway.
Why Shaman then? When's he going to go?
When does Why Shaman go?
He's gone.
For the absolute bedlam that is going to ensure Tyler's gone with him. Wallace has also gone with him on his mediums. They all snake down the straight as we're underway for the final 2 laps of this Grand Prix. And it looks like Tyler, I wonder if Tyler's going to make this interesting and try and get himself past. Tyler is saying now we're going to see absolutely no battery left with most of these cars come the end of this race, I would think.
Yeah.
Here comes Tyler. He's going to go as a Why Shaman. Is he going to have to go defensive here? Nope, he's gone right to the inside as Tyler. He's going to get squeezed to the inside line. He's going to be close. It's going to be a little bit of contact there, but I think he's going to still be there. Wallace thinks he's going to try and go for a move there, but he's not going to be close enough. Sainty's not managed to get the jump on him off the line, off of the safety car restart, and then Blaze Tim is just behind as well. Blaze Tim's in a great position here as well with 1 lap left to go, and then the penalty lap of this Grand Prix.
He is.
Jai Fletcher trying to make his way through, and Nick Fury a little bit further back. We got Wise Shaman once again as he's been passed by Tyler, obviously earlier in the lap, and now we have Wise Shaman once again coming back at him. No DRS for the remains of this race, so it is purely going to be down just to battery and slipstream here. As here we go, or from Tyler. I mean, Shaman doesn't really have to do too much here, but he probably does want to win this on track as Jai gets past Nick a bit further back. Wallace to save as well as Robbie picks up a time penalty. Sainty's picked up another one as well, so that's definitely him confirmed. I don't know how many penalties behind. He could drop down a fair few positions coming in. This as we come on to the final lap of this Grand Prix, lap 52. As well from Tyler with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And he's pulling away from Wise Shaman, trying to get away. Well, we got 6 seconds, but I don't think he's going to pull 6 seconds in a lap here. So I have suspicions that it's going to be a Wise Shaman victory unless anything else does actually happen. Ricky with a little bit of more movement there, and it looks like Sainty has also just managed to keep himself clear with Blaze Tim behind. There's a little bit of gap to Robbie, who's got his own little he's got his own case to worry about. He's got Minden for company behind him, but Minden's not going to be close enough. Jai, meanwhile, is trying to go down the inside of Minden here. He's going to go send it down the inside, Banzai style. He's going to be side by side here potentially. No, done round the outside. And Blaze Tim now, meanwhile, is actually now trying to use a little bit of his battery to get himself close. And it's going to be Blaze Tim though in a good position here. Yes, indeed. Why Shaman, meanwhile, as he's coming to the final time around, he's not going to be close enough, I do not think, to make anything stick here. Sainty, meanwhile, is on the back of Wallace still, but Wallace now with absolutely no battery. Neither is Sainty. Obviously, it's a little bit of motion, rearward motion there from Wallace, and Sainty trying to take advantage of it. Closing in on Wallace here for P3. He's going to have to go round the outside if he wants it. 2 triple girls still around the outside for Sainty. He's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way if he does want it. It's going to be side by side. They're still side by side as he holds on to it. Minden with another penalty as he goes round the final corner. Still side by side. It's going to be Sainty. He's going to get it as he goes round the final corner. Great move. And I think why Shaman has got it, and why I believe that Tyler, and it's a double podium for Alfa Romeo on the end of all of that.
Calm down now, Sam. Calm down.
Hey. Here we go.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant last couple of laps there. That safety car did make a race out of it.
Fatal got driver of the day. Honestly, I'm not going to be agreeing with that one, unfortunately. I'm going to give driver of the day to... I'm going to give it to Tyler, I think.
Yeah, I would certainly agree on that, Tyler. He... kept quiet.
Well done to Shaman.
Race, didn't he? He was a silent ninja.
He was also the great wall of Tyler at some point, because no one could pass. Wallace couldn't pass him. As I say, well done to Shaman, keeping it clean throughout. As I say, congratulations to him, and then it's a double podium. Well done to Blaze Tim and to Tyler for 2nd and 3rd. Great job for the Alfa Romeos. A double podium for them in this week.
You feel sorry for Jai, do you? Why Shaman? Don't.
Yeah. So, your results at the end of all of that. It is Wise Shaman and the Williams who takes the win from Blaze, Tim and Tyler, both in the Alfa Romeo second and third, completing the podium. Jai Fletcher in fourth, Nick Fury in fifth, with Wallace in sixth. After all of that, Fatal in seventh, from 17th in the grid. Not a bad drive from him either, all things considered. 10 places gained from him. Robbie as well, another good drive from him, from 18th on the grid as well. 10 places gained from him. Sainty in 9th, unfortunate from him in the end, penalties letting him down. Bish rounds up to top 10. Minden in P11, Ray in 12th, Stevie in 13th, EJ in 14th, and then Wimmy King obviously not being classified, alongside Macho Mark, Wesley, Prism, George, and Morgan James. And that is your entirety of that for.
Well, I'm going to change my mind with my driver of the day. It's going to be split. I'm going to give my driver of the day to Wise Shaman.
Ah, you're going Wise Shaman then?
Yeah.
So you're going Wise Shaman, and I'm going to go Tyler. Okay, so we've got our split driver today. Okay.
Yeah, very good. Let's have a look at the predictions. I would say I think you're nearest.
Oh, it's nearest to my actual thing, my actual standout. I said Tyler for victory, so I wasn't quite. I think I got it mostly. Oh yeah, because I said Blaze Tim.
Yeah,
He was in the podium as well. I think I said Blaze Tim for third, so I was right on that one. I was right on my second place pick. I think I had them for second and first. Not sure though.
Yeah, you got second right, and you got Tyler. So yeah, I'm going to give it you. Give it you, Sam.
I got closest there.
Smashing.
And on that bombshell, I think it's time to end.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the SRC are at the USA next week. I don't know what track it is. All I know it's USA.
USA? Which USA? Which one?
I think it's.
Which one? Is it Kota, Las Vegas, Miami? Which one's on the calendar?
I don't know. It just says USA on the calendar.
Oh well, figure out when you come to that next week then.
Yeah, we'll let you know next week where we are.
We'll figure that next week then.
Sneezing. Sorry.
That's you.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll wrap up then. It's been a cracking race. I really enjoyed that tonight. One of the best we've had with the SRC, I think. Obviously, the safety car made it absolutely brilliant. Neens has put great comms, lads. I'm going to say great comms, Sam. You did a cracking job tonight, Sam. You've done you have, honestly. I was just a passenger tonight, and you brilliant, mate, brilliant. No, smashing. Yeah, we're at USA next week. It's either Las Vegas or Qatar.
It'll be one of them.
Be one of them. Would be Miami, surely.
If it's on there, it won't be Miami. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, those last laps out.
Anyway,
yeah, brilliant.
Before we go on a massive tangent.
Now. Yeah, we've got FFC tomorrow with Casper on International Paddock, and then we've got the Masters with the RC on Sunday.
Yeah.
And,
yep, and then we're back to Supercharged again.
Yeah.
For beginning of racing next week. We'll
Certainly
see if Column's racing, and if he does a bit better next week. If not, we can just take the piss out of him again.
Yeah, we can't do any worse than he did this week. So, right then.
Anyway,
wrap up.
It's goodbye. It's goodbye from me.
Yeah, it's goodbye from me. Thanks everybody. Don't forget thumbs up, subscribe
Good
if
night,
you can.
everyone.
Good night. Bye. Yep.